I'm Nick Mason.
I'm Eric Hayden.
And this is Neon Static.
Ooh, it is. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Memorial Day. Hey, cheers, Memorial Day.
Cheers. Yeah. We started a little early.
We're doing an early start. Yeah, it's 7:28. So we're like 15 minutes early from our best possible start time, usually.
That's true, yeah.
Usually like 7:45 is as early as we can possibly start.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
oh, look, our names aren't going anywhere.
Just chilling there.
Neat. That's
well,
fine.
I am well identified. That's cool.
You're Nick Mason, I'm Eric Hayden, and this is Neon Static, and here we go.
We already did that, and you just stole it. I started it, and you were like, I can't have that.
Listen, I'm not Nick Mason, but you are, and you're
Correct.
not Eric Hayden, but I am. And it is
Generally
time,
true, yes.
It's Meme-orial Day.
I have heard a lot of people say that they are me, though.
It's true. Just one or two or something, who knows.
Patrick says it when he's on.
Did Patrick do it?
I think Andre said it.
Yeah.
I think Andre has said it.
It's
that
sort
he's
of
Nick
like
Mason.
you
It's
have to
just
kind of
the
go
thing.
through the script
Exactly
in order to get it right.
Yeah, it's that you are the only permanent member, and everyone else just assumes my name, like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
If you wanted to go do a stream, then you would have to have by all means, go do a stream.
So if I just did it, but if I did a stream,
you would just
then
say both.
I would be Eric Hayden.
Yeah, and then you would also just
and
say
whoever
your
I
name.
invited on would become Nick Mason.
That's right. That's how we do it.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, Samuel, Brennan, neither. Nice to see you there in chat. Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, our names are not just going. They're just going nowhere.
Just chilling, huh?
Name tags, go away.
Yep. Those are gone.
Go away. Mm-hmm. Now we'll never come back again because I'll forget to turn them on.
Correct.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day. It's the meme stream reveal contest. We're starting a little bit early. We're gonna get through those. We're gonna show off the winners and do that, and then we'll play some Netrunner.
Choose our individual winners and all that.
Yeah. And
some non-humans managed to vote, as I understand.
yeah, we had a couple of we had a thing with the internet and bots.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're gonna talk about that in a
The
second.
corpos got in, etc.
I'm not, I was going to look at how many people are watching the stream to decide if we should start to do the thing yet or not, but that's silly. They should
VODs.
be here on time. There's VODs
Yeah,
for a
right?
reason.
Yeah, they should be here on time for our variable time start stream.
Yeah, it should always just watch around,
We
every other Monday night.
We scheduled this stream 60 seconds ago. Why aren't they here already?
Bots in Netrunner. I know, Colada.
Yeah, not Biroids yet.
We don't know.
Not yet.
It might be. Looking forward to some memes. Yeah.
Probably not biological. That's a bio in Biroid, right?
Bio, yes.
Okay.
I think. I don't know exactly what the deal is with their
Right,
makeup.
because they're robots, right?
Robots, yeah.
They're robots.
They're
They're your robots.
like Zoidberg tends to say.
your iRobots. I
Like
did
just
not moita him.
Roombas or
Yeah. No, iRobot, that Will Smith movie. He had Converse in it. He had Converse.
pre-slapping incident. So
His robots. Yeah.
okay.
But are they robots?
how
or
dare
are they...
people, Jeff? I'm late. No, we're early, Lucille. We're
It's
early.
true. It's true.
We, in fact, spent a good 20 minutes resetting things up because this is the first stream where we are streaming wired. We are not on a wireless network right now. We are doing Cat 6 streaming, and I checked the speed before the stream, and it's
hilarious.
through the roof. It's so much faster.
It's more than 10x.
Yeah, it's
what we had before.
It was 600 up, 40 up, 600 down, or something like that. It was
It was
gross
insane.
number. Also, finally have a video coming out tomorrow, so people will have a plethora of Netrunner stuff. Yeah, this is the tier list, right, Jeff?
Yes, the elevation tier list.
Yeah. Jeff's half of the tier list. So you did, I think it was Corp with Andre, and now it's Runner Side with Jeff. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. Jeff was sharing some motion graphics work that he was doing, just getting card animations, and has also dived into DaVinci Resolve. So that's really exciting. We were comparing some notes.
Nice.
They're fully robotic, but their brains are image-based on humans, or octopuses in the case of the new ones.
Yeah, those squid, those
Yeah.
cephalopody ones.
But how-
Cephalopods?
what
So
parts-
cephalopods are just invading
All sci-fi.
No, they're just invading more of the game because of Cephalopod Wizard.
Yes.
That's my theory. Is that Cephalopod Wizard is just being like, hey, everything can be an octopus now. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not a big deal, guys.
Totally how he sounds.
Exactly. Yes. No, that's when you talk to Cephalopod Wizard and Cephalopod's making a ruling. It's like, hey, guys, I think that's actually an illegal board state. You're getting a warning.
Please stop.
Yeah. That's how it works.
And cancel the Patreon. So... The upload speed is hilarious. I spent about the runtime of the video uploading it. Oh, man.
This is legit. He has a gun to my head. Yeah. And he's holding it in 8 hands at the same time.
Yeah, good.
You should put more.
Stop. Die. This joke needs to die.
Okay.
No, there was a thing. Oh, right. So in the case of the new ones, what part of their brain? Right, because they have like distributed brains. They have like the central brain,
learned,
and then they have the arm
with the arm brains.
Yeah,
yes,
that are the central brain isn't necessarily like fully cognizant of what's happening with the arm brains.
Yeah, they're just kind of like setting like intentions for the arm brains, and the arm brains are like, got it, follow them orders.
I can only assume that the bioroids have an analog arm brain that is
separate,
image based on. I mean, how else would it work? You wouldn't have a functioning arm brain.
That's
the
true.
Squids. So do squids, though so the same? I think maybe typos happen.
Do squids
think the same?
So the same? Do the same?
Lava, how did you
do the same? I think that's supposed to just be do the same.
Yeah, probably.
Cold Lava, let me give you some editing tips here. I don't know anything about squids aside from they also have ink, and they are delicious.
Their ink, when they do the ink thing, it suppresses like the smell. Like it makes it harder.
You can't smell things in water.
It makes it harder for predators to like smell in water, like sharks do with blood and stuff.
So the ink.
This is a real fact that I am sure about.
Hang on. So the ink isn't ink; it's skunk.
I thought this was a no edit allowed podcast. Hey, Joel. I try to do my best to do as little edits as possible. Although, I gotta say, I did.
But sure.
Got him! Sorry, folks. We have to cancel tonight's stream. It's done. I did the fewer versus less.
I blew out the mic with that
problem.
Got him. Yeah, I sure did.
Morning, Jai.
Morning, Jai. It is actually like 7:30 in the evening here. Come on.
How's your coffee? Do you drink coffee? I mean, lots of places drink coffee.
It's true. Coffee's good. It's delicious.
I love it. Should we do some memes? Wait, before we do the memes, hold on.
Wait.
I released
yeah.
an episode of the podcast. Nick was not involved.
Is Mr. Neon getting canceled over grammar? Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, I have canceled him.
It's a bummer. I can't do this anymore because of that one time I said
fewer
instead of less.
No, you said the other one.
I said less instead of fewer. It's almost always I say less instead of fewer.
I think you said lower instead of fewer, which is worse.
Yikes.
Yeah, right?
Not Yeti and I recorded a podcast, episode 25, and I just posted it yesterday. Not Yeti, who is now the lead producer for Netrunner.
Yeah. I definitely know what a producer does.
I asked that question. You should have just finished the podcast.
I didn't get to the end because my headphones went crazy and stopped playing sound.
I hate when your headphones wet that way. Yeah, that's right. I hear you too. I hear your words. Watch it around me. I'm dangerous. Drink beer in the evening.
Correct.
Oh no. Hey, okay, I'm reading back.
5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so go check that out after this. It was a good conversation, and I learned things. And we talked about Netrunner.
How good runners are right now.
Runners are real good, yeah.
Yeah, it turns out.
And like the good corps are scary and terrible.
Yep, that's the word.
Yeah. In fact, we have a couple of them built tonight. We have all that stuff. Time for Neon decided to go to couples therapy. No, we were good. We don't like that, like working through our problem stuff.
Yeah, no. Come on, I went to Catholic school. I don't work through my problems.
Suppression.
Yeah, exactly. You just push that down, and someday you explode in some way.
I think that we both enjoy a good grammatical browbeating every once in a while.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think I enjoy it more because I know that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
So every time I get to deploy it on you, it's like double.
I like it. All right. Let's do some memes. It's been a while since I've caught the front half of a stream. Hey, Meether, how you doing?
Well, it's the less interesting half because there's no gameplay.
We're gonna cut over to our memes. We're gonna do that up front. We're gonna get some games in. We're not gonna dilly daddle. Dilly daddle. It's a new thing I said.
Got it. You need another beer.
I mean, I got one.
I have seen none of these.
Yeah, right. So I've seen all of the memes.
Mm-hmm. This is like one of those podcasts where somebody has done like extensive research on a thing.
Fuck you, memes.
Then
he tells the other person about them. It's kind of like
it's a Behind the Bastards or a
My Favorite Murder,
Donkeys,
whatever.
Or, I don't know what that is. But.
You haven't heard My Favorite Murder? My Favorite Murder?
Eric, I think all murders are bad.
That's kind of the funny.
What about you?
That's the bit about the title. Nicholas. Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he didn't. All right, should we do some memes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just start. We got, at Haas Byroid, we value efficiency. Also, we uploaded your soul into a Roomba. Good luck. Nice. And it is the art from Big Deal. I have seen
Big
none
Deal,
as
or
well.
is that Nano?
No, that's Big Deal.
Okay.
I have a hair on my tongue. It is gone.
Huh. That is true, Samuel. You have seen none because unless you submitted any, in which case you have seen some. You liar.
We're gonna make that slightly bigger. I'm yawning. It's okay. Don't worry. The beers.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's slightly offset too. It's like not centered, and it's kind of it's the
Wow.
worst.
That's gonna bug you, huh?
That's okay.
All right.
We're gonna ignore it.
Nope.
Next up, Nick, you go.
Turn 1. Am I rich or just really good at pretending? No, this looks like a rich hand. Well, yeah, you don't want to play those strike funds.
Strike fund. Sure gamble.
Yeah, you're rich, but also like you're rich in Deutschmarks.
Okay.
You're rich in a currency you can't afford to spend. You don't have anything to spend it on. What are you spending on? You don't got breakers. Or installables or anything else.
Nice, I like it.
Got them.
Me, after clicking through 3 end the run subroutines with 0 credits left.
I am in control. Yeah.
Clicking through. So like Braun?
Yeah, but Braun only has 2.
I started playing yesterday. Samuel, welcome to the game.
Whoa.
That's awesome. You're here now.
It's going to be...
Yeah.
Do we now have to do day 1 level explanations of the memes?
Of the memes.
I don't... Samuel?
Good luck. Gamble. Face check is the next one.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the plan. They will definitely res it.
I'm just trying to think of like an ice that has 3 end the runs that you can click through. I don't think it exists.
That you can click through.
Yeah.
No, because it would have to be a Byroid, and like even Eli only had 2.
I get this feeling though. I was actually playing against the Nebula deck where I was just like totally gassed out, going like, I just need to see one more. Oh my god! And then that was finally done. Fuji behind Semaximoon. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad. Don't do that.
We build the future. Also us. Minor setback, just a small orbital laser accident.
Listen, sometimes building the future involves demolishing the past.
I like the Wayland logo on the evil
The smiling little
face.
kid. Yeah. No, that is good. That is good. Oops. Yeah.
I want to know like who this child is today, and like, man. Thanks, it's a blast. No explanation needed. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you're gonna have
We'll
to.
try to.
Yep, we
yeah.
got nope.
There's a couple memes. There's 1 or 2 memes that I had to like look up, going like, what is the meme here? There's one in particular that I think if you know memes or if you know that meme, I guess you'll kind of go, oh, Eric's just out of touch.
Online.
Yeah,
I
wasn't sufficiently online.
Exactly.
Next.
All right. Welcome to Jinteki, where beauty meets innovation. Also, the bonsai just gave you net damage. Everything does do net damage at Jinteki.
Oh, we should pay attention to the number of votes.
It's just that, 24. There was one with 80, I thought, which was a lot of votes. Okay, so what are we? Yeah. Okay.
80 for number 1, 40. So I'm going to mark
24.
Okay, and then this one.
This one has a copy. I believe this is where the bots may have been involved.
Yes, there was. I got.
No, you know what? It's not bots. It's conclusively not bots because it's a meme about Jinteki, so it's clones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, the clones got involved.
Mm-hmm.
I got a note, and I'm trying to just very quickly. I don't know what the preferred address is as far as like, name versus avatar. But somebody reached out. The submitter of this meme reached out to me and said, "Hey, looks like somebody like sicked some bots on my bot voting on my meme, which I don't understand. How like our little Padlet and our little meme contest got this traffic."
I think it's one of those things where an account that has like sufficient activity on the internet looks legit, so things will vote on stuff. But it is weird that they picked the same one. Like, why wouldn't they pick randomly? I don't know.
Right.
But.
So, it would be unfair about. We talked about this before the stream. This can't just automatically be disqualified because that's not really like fair to the submitter of the meme. It's also not really fair to say like they win because 2,000 votes, because that's very clearly a bot.
No. Everyone who has ever played Netrunner. No, there are more people than that.
There are more, but it's not by it's not off by too far.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have decided as a conciliatory prize that we'll be awarding a set of our.
Let's focus. One time. Yes. And then next time we will be taking countermeasures to prevent bot voting. Maybe.
Yeah, we're going to find a different way to collect votes next year. But for this year, we're going to give a set of our bravados to the person who submitted this meme. I should also have that up.
Who got
credit the people? Oh no!
Oh God!
Sorry, everybody. There. Hold on.
What are you pulling up now?
The names of the people, so I can actually announce them live. Who won?
Oh.
Because last year we couldn't do it live.
Do you know who won?
So this is LSR Ellie, who did this.
Got it. LSR? Good name.
LSR Ellie, unless I'm pronouncing it incorrectly.
No, LSR. It's a good name.
The fat clones showed up for this one.
Elfstone, I believe?
Yeah. Punitive countermeasures.
LSR is Elfstone, I think.
What does that mean?
Elfstone? It's a reference to Aragorn's cool necklace that he gets from Arwen.
Of course.
Arwen? Yeah.
I get it. That makes sense.
I don't remember if that was one he inherited or not, but... Oh, yes, it is, Lucille. Anyway, folks, let me tell you about why the name was changed from Bilba.
All right, here's one that I might need some help from chat on. I didn't try to research this too much, but... So I burst my propagandist, conducting the duo of triple scratchers verily out of my caddy, and jumble them back into experimentation and maturing. Then I pinnacle court Lex a correctional counteroffensive and directly suffer the loss of victory the next swivel. And then we get...
Okay.
But is this supposed to be Netrunner speak is so weird?
No. So this is normally used with what you would do is you would take a rap song and put it into 17th century fop speak.
Uh-huh.
Verily I worth rolling down the road in mine carriage.
And then something
sipping
about
upon gin with juice within it.
Yes.
And such.
Right. Okay. And then something about a fine lady and things like that.
Truth. I was laid back.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, but this is supposed to be the equivalent.
Wait. This is spin doctoring 2 agendas from archives.
First, my propagandist conducted. Okay, let's try and figure it out. Hold on. No. Don't read it. Don't read it.
Okay, I've already read it.
Conducting the duo of triple scratchers verily out of my caddy. So you take the 2. So the caddy is the archives, I guess.
I guess so.
2 agendas from archives. Yes. Okay. Verily out of my caddy and jumble them back into. So shuffle them back into experimentation as R&D and maturing. Experimentation maturing.
Yep.
But then I pinnacle court Lex a correctional counteroffensive. So punitive counterstrike.
But Pinnacle Courtlek is top deck? I don't know what Courtlek is.
And directly suffer the loss of victory the next swivel. So then something to lose the next access.
Swivel is turn. Okay, swivel is turn.
And top decking a punitive counterstrike.
So it's losing the game because you spin doctored rather than trusting to the heart of the cards?
Yes, I guess so.
But you top deck the punitive only because you shuffled the deck when you put those agendas back.
Woo. That's something. All right.
So fun fact, that is a thing I did turn 1 at the last districts.
When you were playing, when you could still play punitive counterstrike.
Yes. It was
Court Lek means deck of cards. Thanks, Tenzar.
What?
Would not have gotten that.
And then the next one is our reaction.
Yeah.
Which is, it was right after, I forget when it was. but like Jesse and Walt had just had like some horrible adventure. It might have been the one where like the RV, like the battery dies.
Yeah,
they have to find a way to recharge the battery.
In the beginning.
Yeah, it might be season 1, and he's just like Jesse says something insane, and then Walter is just looking at him like, "What the hell are you talking about, Jesse?"
Yeah,
which is exactly our reaction to this.
Okay.
He's got the sticker on because he just bought the shirt because he lost the other one.
This is for you.
Venn diagram of Netrunner podcasts. High quality, covers NSG stuff.
Oh yeah, that's really hard.
Regular releases.
Regular releases here on the left here.
Okay, so Run Last Click was the regular releases with high quality. We are high quality that covers NSG stuff. Regular releases and covers NSG stuff is I don't know. The Slumcast is late all the time. And then in the middle there, where it's high quality, covers NSG stuff, and regular releases, it's literally no one. This could be you. Crying face. It could not be me, though. Because I'm not gonna.
We release like podcasts like kind of frequently now. I'm just saying. You know,
no. Hang on. The last like 3 episodes have been relatively frequent, and then there's gonna be a drought.
Yeah.
You know this.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see to it.
Hank, what are you talking about?
Jesse.
All right, I take personal offense to this one. 24 votes. We don't have a high winner here. So just also remember, keep in mind, remember the one.
So I'm like 80, right?
80, yes.
I don't remember which one it was.
I should
it was the first one. It was the very first one, actually.
80, yes. It was the very first one.
It was the very first one. Had
We're
80.
on number 7 now.
So
out of 100, I think there's 100 and something. So
101.
So let's keep going.
All right.
I'm over here, but it's somehow scrolling there.
Play the greatest card in the world.
Nice.
All right.
This is not
the greatest card in the world. All right.
Very good.
Gonna get the copyright takedown.
This is just a tribute.
This is just a tribute. Airy.
It's very good.
Tributary.
Tribute-airy. That's right. I actually didn't even think. I forgot about the back half of that word.
So that's a good ending to it because I was honestly expecting a reprint card to show up, like a Nano Machines or something, or a Nano whatever it is.
Nano Management?
Nano Management, that one.
Oh, this
like
is
a reprint.
Not
it's not the greatest card. It's not biotic. It's
this
the
is just
reprint.
a Nano Management.
Yeah, this is just a reprint.
Nice. That would have been funny.
Wanted to rotate FFG.
This is good. Also, this is sad that the tributary art is to no longer be like the teeth. And
it's
stuff.
some cool art.
So creepy as hell.
Yeah.
It's such a
busted
are those
card.
Teeth? Yes, these are teeth.
And there's little eyes. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's a stream going into it. Yeah. It's really good.
Okay, got it.
All right, 35.
Never
we
looked
haven't
closely
beaten
enough
the 80. Inserting a mind goblin into a 2025 Netrunner live stream. After all, why shouldn't I? Hey, this is for you.
What
I should have let you.
Is a mind goblin?
I think a mind goblin is just kind of like putting in a little comment for people to like an earworm, but you think about it.
Are you sure? Jesus Christ, Joel.
Mind goblin.
You.
Very good, Goblin.
Oh, Joel.
Is that actually what that is? Is that like a...
That must be what this is.
Is these allegedly.
Joel, you actually fell for it. Joel, you son of a bitch.
The meme was we had to read it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. It's quite a bit funnier that way now than I get it. 20 votes.
No, I said the exact thing. Because the thing you're supposed to say is, what is a mind goblin? And yeah, so anyway.
Mind goblin.
20 votes. Only 20 votes.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, because I think it probably...
Because it relies on that second step. It relies on me not seeing the joke coming.
Let's just wait for the hearts to tick up on this live as we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Too late. We're moving on. Me. It's the hot girl, like my girlfriend, whatever.
Lou versus Phoenix.
Rio's the new trash enjoyer.
No, it's still Lou.
I think it might still be Lou, but that's okay. It's like, ooh, yeah. This is not the only time we'll be seeing this particular meme.
Interesting.
In the format.
Okay.
I think there's much more to read there, so we're going to continue on to number 11.
It is not.
Is this Patchwork?
It is so absurdly not.
Not for events. See, that's the thing.
It's not for events. It's not. There's something else about it that was a thing. That's a sentence that you can say.
You could choose. Patchwork could choose.
Yes, yeah, you chose the card. So you could be like, oh, I pitched the strike fund to do this. No, it was much better.
Just the meme format, though, by itself. Like this one, and it gets me. It makes me smile. I like this one.
No, that's fair. Yeah, you don't choose, and it doesn't happen before you pay the cost, so you can't, like, discard a strike fund to pay the cost for the thing that you're installing.
Yes.
Yep.
It's 0 but bad, sadly. Yeah. 0 do the net damage.
Oh, yeah. 56? That was actually pretty high, but not enough to...
It was 56. Yeah. All right, so this one can't fit on the whole... I'm too... Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this one, Stream will know, I think. I had to look this up. And I don't fully get it. And I'm like, sorry.
Is that from a manuscript?
Nope. That guy is a lizard man from like Heroes something 3.
Heroes of Might and Magic, or?
Yeah, maybe. This one is a reference to the BWalk Netrunner DB review. It's from Heroes of Might and Magic 3, I think. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's a lizard man.
Okay.
I don't know the joke. I don't get the joke, and that's me. Also, is Lizard Man from? I think it is from. Yeah, Lizard Man.
Okay,
can someone in chat explain the joke here?
No, they can't, because this relies on an NRDB review that we haven't read and a video game we haven't played.
That's so deeply
both
niche.
Pillars of this are inaccessible to us.
Like the video game aspect, I don't know if that comes into play. I saw it and I was kind of like,
have played,
what is the joke?
I have played a Heroes of Might and Magic.
The flavor text is the Netrunner DB review. Yeah, nice card, except it isn't. That's true. I didn't notice that. There was...
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to get it. It's so deeply niche.
Okay, am I wrong? Did they recreate everything except... No, they recreated everything, right? Because the number is offset, right? The 14 is too low.
It is.
Right? Like they recreated the entire text.
Look at the
to be able
All right,
to
hold on. Let's look at the review. We'll go out of the way here.
All right.
We can do the BWalk. BWalk? Did I spell it wrong? There we go. The design of this card is so egregious. Oh. This is like is this another layer?
I was gonna say because that's what was that a review
Dow.
of? It was Dow, yes.
So this one, all right, we're going deeper.
Yep.
The design of this card is so egregious that it made me log into an account that I haven't accessed in years. I was fairly intrigued looking at some of the record. So it remains dead, ends with remains dead. It's the whole thing.
They just swapped out core set for elevation.
It's not this one. Okay, sorry. This one?
No.
BWalk is a new archer. Which one is it?
Face check is similar. That seems it's a nice card,
or isn't it? The fact that this is a near print. Let me get this up here. That is a near print of one of the oldest effigy cards. Gives the corp more options to res it. Means that you lose your fractor and then your decoder if you have no killers installed. Makes it even more clear that NSG has zero knowledge about Netrunner. You steal beloved cards and make a similar one like this and think people will be happy.
That it has a cool-ass reptile. I am happy about the cool-ass reptile.
Yeah, in the background, your anti-people being unable to buy the cards they need. Agenda proofs other woos.
What?
Players are not allowed to have hair trigger tantrums that stink to high heavens of unexplored confirmation bias. If you are bad at corp, you need to look elsewhere for excuses. The Outlaws of Society, aka the longest-running publishers of the game, are good guys in the world, not just Netrunner. This card is Archer, but marginally more flexible and without the credit gain. I really hope someone stops me from ruining this game by thinking before I speak. Whoa. Whoa. I was not prepared for this.
No, those last two sentences have to be a joke. Players are not allowed to have hair trigger tantrums that stink to high heaven of unexplored confirmation bias. Come on now.
Not that review.
Wait, it's not that review either?
It says pretty nice card.
Nope. We have to keep going, apparently. Good God.
Which one?
Yeah, nice card. Oh, is that one a parody of this one? Oh my God.
Which one? Nice card, except it isn't. The fact that you lose one agenda and then your ice again. Oh my God. This bullshit devil charm combo makes it even more clear that NHD has zero knowledge about Netrunner. You design and play
No, hang on. Decigan.
Where is it?
Wait. That is actually just how you spell design? Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Continue. There's a misspelled word, another word on. I legit just thought he misspelled that one. That's getting clipped, and I'm unhappy about it.
You design and play test cards like this.
Play a test.
And I think play a test like this, and I think that they are good. Yet in the background, you're
Shut up, all the people laughing at me.
Eagles game.
Laugh at the review instead. The review is funny.
Anti-corp agenda proofs. Again, the proofs. Play a test and proofes. Otherwise, I'm done with your hidden political message bullshit. Oh
what?
God. Players are not allowed to be megacorps and corp
cards.
No,
not allowed to like megacorps and corp cards in the game. We're not allowed to be strong or playable.
The outlaws of society, aka riders of the big guys in the world, not just Netrunner. This card is trash. I really hope someone stops you from ruining this game any further. Oh my God. So, but where's the lizard man? Why is there a lizard man? That's what I don't get. Well, look at all these comments. Oh,
that's so good. Right, and many of them are just...
We're going to leave this.
Oh,
my God. What the hell was that? That only got 24 votes, but we spent a whole lot of time on it. This should just be the meme review.
But now we understand half of it. The other pillar of it, totally not working.
Yeah. All right, yours.
You can always proxy a Netrunner. You never need to buy cards.
Is that Prince, or is that like a weird...
That is not Prince.
Like future...
It's just a person with a Jerry curl.
I've seen this a bunch, but it looks very kind of Princey to me. I don't know.
No, that is not Prince.
I need to look at what Prince looks like again.
It's a troglodyte? Are you talking about the lizard person from the last meme, or no?
Let's assume yes.
Okay, let's assume yes.
The lizard is a troglodyte. I think this is Jackson 5. Okay.
That's Jackson 5, really?
I
didn't think the Jackson 5 were still around during the time period where those graphics were available.
I think that you can use Photoshop to take things from the past and put them on the current things.
Oh my God.
All right. Empiricist. Draw one card. You may have one card at something normal.
Oh my God.
Get in the robot, Shinji.
Do you know what this is a reference to?
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Evangelion. Okay. Yeah.
I did, in fact, watch that entire series before I decided.
So did you watch...
The only anime that I like is Studio Ghibli's.
Death Note? No. Okay.
I've not watched that.
Death Note is good up until the point where it becomes not good. And you'll know when it becomes not good instantly.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
It'll be that thing that I know.
Yep. No, like there's legit a thing that happens and you're like, oh, I guess the show's over, and it keeps going and you're like, oh.
Sad. And it becomes very bad.
Yeah, no, the last, I don't know if it's a season or what, but that last arc with fucking, what was that guy's name?
Doesn't matter.
Whatever, the blonde kid.
Getting the Robot Shinji is definitely up there for my favorites of this round.
That one is solid. There
was a more explicit version of this meme that I decided not to post.
Okay. Here's my question. Did you watch End of Evangelion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The movie?
Movie-ish?
Yeah.
I think it was broken up into episodes when it was aired in the US,
it was real heavy. That show got really heavy, killing God and stuff, and I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, just so long as you know that the last...
Brennan. I've got backroom deals, Andre, and now Neon Static with the Mind Goblin. I'm coming for you, Jeff and Nayeti. Did anyone watch any of the live action Death Note? It was so bad.
It had the guy from oh my God, he's from American Horror Story, I want to say.
I never watched any of that.
Plays the guy in the gimp suit, I think.
Next.
Anyway.
So I haven't played the game here.
Why is it 748?
Mod 748.
What's that? Oh, the bomb that... Yeah, okay. So, Yakuza, right?
Yes.
Is the name of a game series that has now been dropped. It has been changed to Like a Dragon. And Like a Dragon is the name of the series that was a Yakuza, and there were Yakuza. And it's all about Yakuza clans and stuff.
Yes.
That's all I know about.
I know
really.
I know the games by like watching a girlfriend reviews episode of it. Yakuza Baz is defo my favorite. This one just too well made. It does look very like this is pretty well made as far as it's too well made. In fact, because you almost can't tell that this is like added on the 748.
Right.
What's the actual card name? I forget what it's called.
I think it's got a 748 in it.
It's in this deck.
It's something grenade or something.
Mag-Electric Rapid.
Mag-Light. There you go.
748 mod. It was
Mag-Electric. Electric.
Yeah, indeed. Yakuza Berry. Yeah, so this gun got 44 votes, so I'm just 48. All right, we haven't hit 80
We haven't hit 80.
Next.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Legit question.
Yeah.
Do we think the first one has gotten so many votes because it's the first one?
It does. It has an effect.
Okay.
I need to figure out a way to...
The way to fix that is to put one in first that we know is ours. Put in one that we create. Anyway, we'll talk about this for next year. We have a whole year to fix this, and we're not going to think about it until a week before we put things up. The guy last week said he'd give me 3 credits for it. Yeah.
I really, really like this.
That is solid. Yeah. The Aesop's Pawn Shop joke.
Yeah.
I am, yep.
So this is like the, what's the TV series called? The Pawn Stars?
Pawn Stars, yep.
Yeah. Pawn Stars. And they're trading into Coalescence, which now with
now it's only 2.
It's only 2 credits.
And a card draw, though. The card draw is important.
This is such a great meme. Yeah, so
it is good.
This is the front runner with 143, and it's number 16.
Oh wow, yeah. All right. No, that is solid. That is solid.
143.
Yep.
That's all right. Wafer Thin Ninja submitting this one. Mm-hmm. Really like it. Like
that's a solid.
Creative.
That is perfect. It ties in so many things. It's real good.
All right, yours.
Is there a midair car crash?
Oh, mine, I guess. Synapse Global Players.
Maybe.
When the runner removes, tag last click.
That's.
I love the Leo like this meme and the like.
That's
meme,
me.
That's me. Pointing meme. I love those. Yeah.
Leo is very memeable.
Unfortunately, nobody plays Synapse.
I am legitimately sitting here thinking, what does that do? Is it you gain 2 credits?
The first time, oh my god, I don't even remember. It's bad. The first time,
I mean,
unless you install a card.
It's R minus.
I think
everybody knows that
about it. It's yeah. What does it even do?
If you no, it can't be install a card, right?
Well, somebody's going to tell us before I can look it up.
Because install a card would be better than...
Install an agenda. First time each turn a tag is removed, you may reveal and install 1 card from HQ, ignoring all costs, yeah. So then, like, you can install a 3 something and then...
Oh, install an agenda and
then score it.
Okay.
Turn. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
Reveal and install a card.
74, okay, all right. So we're getting some more robust...
Yeah, so...
Okay.
The first entry effect does exist, I think, but also
it has been outweighed by the actual.
And last year this was the case too. I mean, of course, there's the bot entry with 2,000 votes, but like a very obvious
legit.
outlier.
Yes, that is true. It's like they didn't like tailor it.
I'm sorry. No.
It doesn't seem legit.
No, I'm sorry. No. 2,000 is a slightly higher overshoot than you really should have gone for.
You think it's an outlier?
Yeah.
Weird.
All right.
Top half had a bias in general. That's interesting. Okay, so bang gun and then literally a blank sheet of paper. They're the same picture.
110 for this one. Pretty good.
That makes me sad because I wanted bang gun to be good.
Me too.
Before I played it. And then I played it and I'm like, this
stinks.
I don't think it's that good. And B, if it was good,
Might be sad.
I think the game would be sad about it. Yeah. I think I would be sad for the game.
I think it's
it
a
was
slow
good.
cook that there might be like some card that comes in the future that makes bank on, but like who knows?
Yeah.
A Qualitrix survey that randomizes Meme-orial. Yeah, so I need to like
That could do it. Yeah, so that everybody sees it in a different order.
it does. Yeah, I just didn't have the technology in line to like make it. Is Qualitrix like a Qualtrics survey thing that I can maybe set up easily on a
We'll figure it
tool.
out.
Figure it out for next
We
year.
got a whole year. We're definitely not going to think about this only a week before we have to put up the voting next year.
I played against Banggun once and they never installed an agenda face.
Yeah, I know. So I definitely had that issue with Banggun where like it's like, okay, well here's the game plan.
Probably would solve the bot problem too if it requires login. Yeah, but if it requires login, it's going to be like hard to get votes. We'll see. We'll figure it out. People are lazy when it comes to the internet. Even you find Netrunner players. Sometimes.
Netrunner players?
Yeah.
No.
We have to maybe like a verification question, like what is, and then like some kind of meta question about Netrunner. You know, and then have to actually answer.
What's
it.
the worst thing to do? Click 4 and it's draw a card.
Or make a run. Multiple multiple choice question.
Sometimes it's make a run, okay?
Well, not always, yeah. Runners versus asset spam decks, and it's Shrek.
It's just Shrek beating up the constant wave of knights.
Remove attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, remove a tag according to the meme 2 memes up. Yes, that is true. Against one specific deck.
That one.
3 memes. Yeah, there you go.
Good one, Joel. I get it. All right, Nick.
When there's another poetry player. It's just the fashion. Oh, that's good.
183 votes for this one. I haven't checked the votes in a while, so that's number 20.
Number 20, which is Raid.
Raid 9097. 183?
183.
And Yawn.
And Yawn. Look, the sun's going down. Sun's getting real low.
Glad it works everywhere. So, like,
the Zoolander one is solid. Especially, I mean, like, the ones that are moving.
the animation helps.
Yeah, because I'm, like, sleepy.
Back when I got into the game...
We both heard that.
His stomach just...
There was some stomach gurgling.
Back when I like was about to go to my first tournament before the game got canceled by FFG, I was jamming a deck with somebody. I played a JNet casual game with somebody, and it was a harpsichord deck. Harpsichord was an ID, an MBN ID that said that the runner could only steal 1 agenda a turn.
Okay.
And I believe that was the text. And it was a bit of a joke. Like, it wasn't a good ID, but there was some really fun. There was a really fun deck, and there's somewhere on Netrunner DB. I assume it's still there. It was a really good Zoolander based, like, deck write up about it, about this harpsichord deck. And I was jamming, and I can't remember the person who I was jamming with, but anyway, it was really fun.
The agendas are in R&D.
I gotta,
and you just smash it.
I gotta go find this
deck
list right up again, but it was so funny. All right, let's move on.
I could see that being a deck that just plays a billion like 3/1s.
There's a bunch of other cards you kind of need to know to make the deck actually made sense. There was like a quantum predictive model with the cat.
Yeah,
you know that one?
No.
This is the one where you like if you're tagged and the runner's about to steal the agenda, instead like you score it. Like
what?
It goes is the is a picture of a cat and like an alive cat on one side and a dead cat on the other side.
Yeah.
It was great. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Love that agenda. Using Topan's ID to play your last card.
Okay, no, but this does raise a point that that's
also
so
what is with like the derpy Iron Man?
It's like an off-board. It's like somebody who's bought like the Iron Man costume.
Spooder Man.
But no, it's the Topan thing does solve a problem that Netrunner has had.
You can't auto kill yourself.
Exactly. There's no way to say you can't fire me. I quit. In Netrunner.
I don't want a severance package.
Exactly.
It's Metal Man. What is this?
It's Eagles Gaming. It is Metal Guy at most.
Metal person.
Metal.
Does anyone understand like what is this from? This is obviously from a thing, but I don't get where it's from.
So that person in the wider shot, I think, is Thor.
Okay.
And I think the idea is that this is just like some sort of off-rent. Like he screwed up the snap and dusted himself.
Obviously, I get it, but like.
Well, okay, yeah. You need a click to concede. Do you really? Is that a thing? You can't concede at instant speed?
No, Cold Lava is being facetious.
Okay. Well.
All right. It's literally from the Spooderman universe. All right, I'm gonna have to.
That's not a thing.
I wasn't joking,
and I'm refusing to acknowledge it. Continue scrolling.
I'm not googling Spooderman. I'm sorry.
Thor, more like Thor.
All right,
that's how you pronounce that symbol.
Oh man, this card. This is Franz Sophia Ward. Corp, 29 credits. Corp. 14 credits and it's a Biowok. And then the Biowok is eating.
That's quality.
Francophie Award is a card that says the res cost of each piece of ice is increased by 1 credit, and whenever you encounter a piece of ice that the Corp has 15 or more, you may trash this resource to bypass it.
Yep.
So you think you're safe.
Yeah, but you are not safe. You are not safe.
One, yeah.
Yeah, they just don't forfeit the agenda.
This is also one of those meme this meme templates that if you just put anything in the shoving a stick into my bicycle spokes, I love it so much. If Francophie Award said 10 credits would be surprisingly good, yeah, probably.
That's
unfortunately
almost certainly true.
We love the lizard.
No, I've heard it's a bad card, in fact, and proves that NSG is biased against Corpse.
I almost put this in a deck.
That's what I heard.
I have a copy of it because I took it out of a deck that I almost played it in. Tonight, in fact. All right, next, you.
Tonight. First week of the elevation meta, and that is all measured responses and a single crim.
Seems pretty accurate.
Yeah, that does seem correct to me.
I love the lizard because of my alt art. Eagles have not seen the lizard, I don't think.
Yeah, I have not seen this alt art.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that is correct as to the elevation meta.
All right, number 24. We thought deeply about what people hated about Grinder. To have less Grinder in elevation, right? To have less Grinder in elevation, right? There's a fair amount of what feels like Grinder. I mean, just asset spam can feel like Grinder. I know it was.
I mean, like
talking about with
those Oko like kill lists are basically like you are either going to spend the entire game just trashing stuff, or I'm gonna kill you one of these turns.
I think there's more. Not Yanni and I were talking about this on the podcast that there's an actual fun game to be had in those, but you need to have some tech for assets to have the fun game.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Bruh. Eagles game. It's here.
There you go. There you go.
Try, don't yell at me. I haven't slept. Bruh. Nice. Oh man. Okay. Moving on. I love this one.
Look.
White Blade.
I love that the dress is recolored green too. That is
Madani.
That is choice.
Okay.
That is solid. It is solid stuff.
So White Blade is a well-known player who is
Crim.
Played Crim a Crim Stan for a long time. And then, published this Madani, the Magdalene list.
Yeah, but then it turns out Lat is better at Madani.
They seem both fine though.
Would you rather draw a card for your free click at the end of the turn?
Excuse me.
Or
I'm yawning because of beer. I mean, you talk to Deer. D1 with Magdalene out of 150, 149, 150 people.
No one has sent me a surveyor about that yet. So
went back to Moosely Hut for Summer Showdown. Yeah,
somebody sent a surveyor. I didn't read it yet. I was about to say that it wasn't about the Summer Showdown, and then I realized that I haven't actually read it. I read the headline and was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the Summer Showdown.
Lily Pad Maggie. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Wait, Lily Pad Maggie. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, we got Bang Gun, and we got the Daniela and the what's her name? Angelique.
Angelique.
And a measured response. And the measured runners
never run the remote and lose on Central. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep, that's the ID.
It took too long because I broke Aesop's JSON by accident. The Surveyor released yesterday. Oh, I see. White Blade played Sable, I think, not Moosey. I'll have you know, it's past 12 here in UK. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel this is pretty accurate.
Yeah, no, that is basically what happens. You're like, haha, try to run my server. And they're like, why?
The art of fast advance. Stepping on rakes, accidentally fast advancing a 4-2.
Yeah, no, that is true. This is basically the conclusion I came to. I played a Plutus deck. It was really cool when Plutus was on the table, and then I realized that there's an ID that is Plutus on the table all the time.
Yeah.
And that's just better.
So is this meme suggesting that Zwicky is better at fast advancing?
No. So what it's saying is that You could do a 2-step fast advance of a 4-2 with
yes,
Nebula.
I see now.
Or you could do a 5-step fast advance of it with Plutus and Zwicky, and you're forfeiting an agenda, and you're doing this and that and the other thing.
Yes.
So.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
She does exactly what I do, but better. Yeah.
That's true. I like the S and the she. Mm-hmm. This is from
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. I don't remember if it's the Suicide Squad or Suicide Squad. I think this is...
How could you mix
the one
those two?
There's such distinct properties.
This one is criminally undervoted.
It is. That is true. I haven't looked at votes in a while. Since the 180.
This is 26. Yeah, they've been in the 40s, 20s.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
This one is TSS. I thought the joke was you get a bunch of clicks to only advance the 4-2.
No. The joke is that you can either take 1 billion steps to advance a 4-2, or you can take 2 steps to advance a 4-2. Mm-hmm. Turns out Nebula's good.
Nebula's
weird.
Good. It does seem consistent.
Yep. Remember? No, I don't know what that card is.
This is Emergency Shutdown.
Gotcha.
Remember Emergency Shutdown? It's back. He's back in POG
in POG form.
And it's Mag Electric.
Yup.
I really like this one. And I feel like this might have been criminally undervoted. When I read this in my email, I barked out laughing. It was like
amazing.
Pretty good. In POG form.
Nebula did terribly at the showdown.
Oh boy.
I don't care. I'm gonna keep playing it because I like flipping things.
You got don't care. Mm-hmm. The dog has become the ball.
Deal with that, Jeff.
Take that. Take that, statistics and numbers.
Yeah.
Get owned, Roro.
Yeah, it got owned, Roro. I don't know what Roro means. Thoroughly. Wow.
Thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
Roro. Ro. All right.
Nope.
Sorry. I'll have a
Wayland barrier with a credit rebate and multiple ETRs. Daring today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's how you design a high-cost Wayland barrier.
How original.
That's the one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Optimal third ASF proxy, which is black and white. Or Bricky suboptimal alt art slash and burn.
Yeah.
This is the good path and the evil path.
Yeah, the correct path is to play a third ASF instead of a third slash and burn or a second slash and burn.
This is kind of slightly related to the meme with the car swerving off the highway at the last second.
There's a lot of these. There's one where there's 2 guys sitting on each side of a bus, and one of them's looking at this sunny field, and the other is looking over a cliff into doom.
It's the wall of the cliff, and then the nice scene.
Yeah.
Brindle mold slash and burn is so sick.
That is a kick-ass slash and burn, legit. It's like a space marine or something with flames in the visor and everything. I'm a fan. Anyway.
Mom, can we have World Tree? No, we have World Tree at home.
World Tree at home. Knick-knack. I think it's knick-knack and Madani staple to each other are the World Tree.
Yeah. Is this the original format of the something at home context?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it had anime people.
I was going to say it's weird. Okay, sorry.
Yes. No. I understand exactly what you were thinking.
It's a little too sexy.
Right? A little too unrealistic, let's say.
Sure, there you go.
Yeah.
Sexualized.
Odd players before rotation. Yeah.
No, stay with me. Yeah, Batman, don't leave me.
This is him clutching his ghost parents. Odd players after rotation. Unlimited power. Oh, that's good.
This is Anthill. Is this Humanoid Resources?
Yep.
What is it? Lamplighter.
Yep.
And Cyber.
Oh my God, Lamplighter.
Lamplighter trashes itself.
No, it trashes itself. Wait, doesn't it trash on score too? Which means you can pull a Tucana.
First half is way too real. I think the second half is a miss. Yeah.
Wait.
What, Lamplighter?
Does Lamplighter
from all of this
trigger on? Yeah. You need to scroll up more. Does it trigger on score? No, hold on. Never mind.
It's on steal, I think. Scored or stolen. Yeah. Give them a tag unless they pay 3 credits.
But the problem is that, wait, it triggers on both? Okay, so it triggers on score. So if I score, can I install a Tucana off of it? Because it's a 2-cost dice. But the Tucana won't fire because the on score or steal trigger
I think it will miss it. Yes, I think it will miss it.
Okay. All right.
But I don't see, like, humanoid resources for the next turn, I guess, or something. I'm not entirely sure.
That's true. You can install
Lamp ladder triggers on score and steal, but it misses the score trigger.
Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah, okay. All right. I was right about that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is funny. I like specifically this part. I just, like, I would have been happy with just this, personally, because this was to some extent me. I was like, I really enjoyed an Ob, and it's like,
Ob's good stuff.
How do you take these 2 away from Ob? And they did.
Yeah. Yeah, it does hurt.
All right, this one's for you.
Before rotation, stop doing career fair. Play nothing except a bricky card for 3 credits. What's a bricky card?
I think this might be in reference to bricky suboptimal alt art.
Got it.
As in brindle mold, maybe. Don't know. Bricky card for 3 credits.
Years of play, yet no real world use found for install resource from your grip.
TC8. So I think maybe 3 credit might be like knickknack or something. Oh, career fair.
Yeah, stop doing career fair. Bricky card is a Vicky card, but
bricky means dead draw.
Got it. Okay.
Literal brick. We had a tool for that was called runner-based
actions.
Please give me 3 credits or something. Please give me 3 copies of it.
Streamed up by evil wizards.
Look at what bad crim players have been demanding your respect for all this time.
With all the bravado gamble we built for them. This is real crim done by real criminals.
What? This is Toron. Deeper ding on depending on how I'm feeling to Kobe twinning or assimilator. Chase the high second and undefeated
at Torino District.
I can't. This is so.
You will draw it early. You will use it to install Earthrise. You will run HQ. You will use Steve to pick Career Fair or Sure Gamble. The Corp will give you Career Fair, and you will use it to either install Class Act or Earthrise in a few turns' time. And it's just increasing numbers of question marks. Hello, I would like Rosetta 2.0, please. They have played us for absolute fools.
After rotation. Oh, career fair. I'm just feeling real low. I can not be a dead draw.
Oh, shit, for real?
It's like, whew.
Open market.
So open market was
that is a card I was very high on and then played once and was like, never mind. Maybe because I tried to put it in Moosely Hot, but
trying to read that one was a challenge.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot going on with that one.
All right. Measured response. I have 8 credits. I have 4 cards. I have neither 8 credits nor 4 cards. This is the alt art from was it the Summer Showdown? No. It was another alt art, like a community alt art that got made.
But of measured response?
Or I think of measured response, yes.
Amazing.
Moosely Hot is the one crim player that never plays open market.
Yeah, no, because it's a
Mega City. Thank you, Antoine.
Yeah. It's that
Celeste artist, right? This is the person who did all the non 8-bit art for Celeste. Did that card?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's great. Yeah.
I do still have to play Celeste, but
oh my god,
I played like 3 levels.
Nicholas,
I know
it's the best. It's so good.
What happened was I got a free month of that Xbox subscription-y thing, and I signed up and then I canceled. And like right near the end of the month, I was like, "Oh, Celeste is on here. I should start playing it." And I got like 4 levels in, and then my subscription
$14 or whatever it is. It's worth it.
I think it's like $5.
Oh my god! Please,
I think it's more than $5.
Go back and fix that, Nick. Yeah. Agreed, Trenzor. Agreed.
Listen,
I've told him so many times.
I have been playing Elden Ring to prepare for Night Rain.
That's right. So, we're gonna play Night Rain soon. So that's exciting.
On Friday.
Sweet, measured, and hella response. All right.
Oh god, you're gonna need to zoom in. You're gonna need to zoom this stuff in.
I'm gonna make us invisible for a second here, so that stream can see this.
Okay. What is... Okay, so this is some sort of runner. I don't know which runner that is. Okay, hang on. I can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and run all these servers. Fuck, I'm flatlining against all these corps. I warned you about measure response, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I told you, man. I told you about measured response. I don't know what this meme is referencing.
Me neither.
Good.
That's okay, though.
So here's
it's got the meme qualities.
It does, yes.
Strong meme qualities.
Yeah, yeah. Amora Daniela Jorge art. Okay, all right, guess not. Well.
Okay, cool. This alt art is by Jesse Turner, not Celeste artist. That's Amora Bettany.
Got it.
Amora did Daniela Jorge alt art. Okay, yes. I do remember seeing that. Okay. That's all coming together.
Anyway, scrolling further.
Yep. Big fan of this one. Yeah. Throwback to the Olympics.
Just every other century in the game, and then Revolver.
All the hot tech.
That is,
and then like the
solid, and then just random person. Yeah, that like Turkish guy, I want to say.
Yeah, who was just like, I don't have all this tech.
It's like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm just gonna
in pockets.
Okay. All right, 41.
I don't.
So Lisa Frank.
It's a bit Lisa Frank.
I think this is a
like
celebration of I get or the person is happy that no, Carmen's bad. Are you hearing that?
Fireworks. It's Memorial Day. I thought someone was tapping on the glass.
That is legit what it sounded like.
We're on the 3rd floor of my house, and like I thought somebody was tapping on the glass for a second, and I was like, what is that? And it's fireworks outside.
No, we heard a big bang.
Submitted by Deep Dive.
We do not know this meme. We do not know me. So this is a problem that we're going to have.
Yeah.
I am, okay.
Me here.
I'm 3 weeks away from turning 40. And I believe after that date, I am not allowed to understand memes.
I have too much love in my heart to be happy. Border control rotated. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't know it. Yeah, I agree. I
think
didn't know how to Google
problem
this.
Next year.
I didn't even know how to Google this. I did try and Google it. I was like,
Lisa Frank Dolphin. But this isn't really actually Lisa Frank. It just says
it's like rainbows on dolphins,
it, which is not really a Lisa Frank thing. It's just
all right. So people in chat who are like, oh god, they don't know this meme.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna. Don't play this on YouTube. Copyright. It's Symphony meme. I think this is Hope Core.
Okay.
What could Hope Core possibly mean?
I think that like based on the number of votes, I think
we're not alone.
We're not alone.
Okay.
Because I think that generally speaking, if it's like a good like deep cut like reference to another thing and well placed, very good. But only if you get it. And I think that that number indicates probably that
it's a niche.
It's very niche.
It's a niche thing.
Wow, I missed the DD. Deep dive? Where is Deep Dive? Oh, there's a deep dive down here.
Oh my goodness.
Deep dive is in the bottom right corner. It's too well done. It's too well done.
That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
But is it? Do you understand?
It's a late Gen Z / alpha meme. Yeah, no, those are literal children. I'm pretty sure. God, I hope so. God, I hope they're still children.
I'm sorry for not getting this one. I tried to understand like the ones. There's one coming up that I was like, I don't know. What this
God, the folks are smart these days.
I love Nick going, what the fuck is Hope Core? And me never hearing Hope Core before now fully understand the meme.
Yeah, Joel, because you're not turning 40 in 3 weeks.
The folks are smart these days. I'm Gen Z, and I don't get this one either. Not going to lie, so you're good.
Excellent.
Stares in 21-year-old Gen Z.
No.
Okay, let's move on before we feel
How to Train Your Dragon live action. And it's eminent domain and... Oh, yes. Okay.
Eminent domain and or green mail.
Yep.
And you get your dragon.
Yeah, it's How to Train Your Komodo Dragon.
It's turning 28 in 2 days, yeah.
You're turning...
Joel, you're a baby. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Sorry,
like,
relatively
exactly
speaking to me, you're a baby. Okay.
No. I'm going to call you a baby. A wow little baby who should be in diapers all the time.
28-year-old wow baby?
Wow baby.
I like this is good.
Yeah, no, that one's solid. Except for using the live action version. Because what are we doing here? Come on. Why does everyone keep remaking them in live action? They were already good. Anyway.
We got Maskarovka.
Maskirovka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was bad
and then
until Cleaver got banned, and then it was good.
Yeah. May or may not be biased towards all BOIs.
I don't know that...
Nick, I somehow didn't clock how much older than me you are. Man, you're so old.
Thanks.
God. Hold on, wait, what? Fuck, 40?
Yeah.
Me too in like a few months.
I was born in 1985. Back in 1985.
Me too.
Yep. It was a year.
Spoiler alert. Live action Lilo and Stitch is Garbaggio. Hey, my kids just went to go see that yesterday.
It is apparently made like a bunch of money.
They munched on money.
They munched on money.
Typical.
They don't even need it. They're just eating it.
Moving.
That's just fiber.
Moving on. Rotated. Nissan Mark II rotated. Revealed.
But it doesn't end the run.
Negation. Put something in on our cast.
Yeah.
And I like how the appropriate negation person is become part of the meme.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
It's a roundabout way of saying you come off younger than your age, I guess. Yeah, I am.
It's a compliment.
Am silly and impossible.
I notice
to
a gray
respect.
hair on the right side of your part there, just among the stark black.
Well, we're not doing. It's not black. It's brown. But we're not doing.
Your hair is like black.
It's brown.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's brown.
It's a dark
know,
brown.
Dude.
All right. Okay. Continuing. 31 votes. Respectable.
Oh God! This is just all the Shaper cards that have been banned.
Rizeki,
Boat, World Tree, Trick Shot, Creative Commission, Turbine, and then knocking on Madani's door. Yeah. Madani not saying on your turn.
Criminally undervoted. I agree, Kolbaba.
Yeah, Madani not saying your turn is.
If this one was deep dive, I'd have hearted it. Yeah. I don't know. They're good. Cleaver. Bonhar and Tugel, even in this thing.
Yeah.
49.
Sometimes you just drawing for the Bonhar.
I think this is like the ban list thing. Like Cleaver got banned,
but not Bonhar.
But why isn't Bonhar getting?
Oh, I see.
Because it's
death.
Reaper.
Yeah,
it's still death
again. Got it. Yep.
Yes. I'm glad to have explained at least one meme to you.
We got there. Hoshko.
SPT.
Hoshko. You can't get rid of Hoshko. There's no way to do it. All that's going to happen every time you hurt Hoshko is it's going to make Lou worse. I don't know how it's going to make Lou worse, but when you ban poor Knob Curry.
This was funnier in like the slow scroll when I got to pause for a minute with like
with the got him, and then then the reappearance of Hoshiko. Scroll down on the chat, please.
Boy.
Yeah, come on.
Repurposed Kissinger meme.
The God.
Machine.
Yeah.
Hoshiko is our little princess. Well, there is one way to do it without making
Lou worse. It's to ban Hoshiko.
Yes. Okay. We are on number 45, almost halfway. Playing against NBN, be like, Apple Research tonight.
Apple Research tonight, Queen. Apple Research tonight. I like that.
I don't. Number one magical girl. Yeah.
Literally the only Netrunner magical girl.
Okay. Do we kind of like do the magical girl thing?
No, I think
she turns up.
But isn't her thing actually Maho Shouju? Like that's actually magical girl?
I guess.
Maho Shouju?
Does that literally mean magical girl?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, I did not know. Where's that from? Like, is it part of the
I think it's
lore?
I think it's the subname, like how Muslahat has like multifarious marketeer.
Neon does kind of does the magical girl thing. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Or maybe it's another D's nuts joke that I don't get.
How do we do that?
Don't ask questions. Princess Space Kitten Erasure. Oh yeah, Princess Space Kitten was kind of a magical cat.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
No, look.
Do you get this one? Quick.
The cat in that was not... The cat in
is the online...
The cat in Sailor Moon is not a magical girl.
You're not Princess...
It's a magical cat.
Princess Space Kitten is from Rumor Mill art. Okay, hold on. Side tangent. Sorry. Nicholas.
Oh, we're educating me about history. I hate that.
This is Princess Space Kitten. It's literally a cat
with a princess crown.
Yeah, and it was like part of the lore. That's like an internet avatar kind of thing. Okay, anyway. Do you get this one?
Any action? Yes. No, I do.
31 votes. Quick, do you know the name of the original meme?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Neon Static is... Yeah. Nope. No, Neon Static is not. I don't think so.
Eric said, do we do the magical girl thing? I think he was talking about Netrunner, not the channel. What?
He said Neon Static does the magical
Neon Static
girl thing.
kind of does the magical girl thing.
I don't think that's talking about Netrunner. Unless we are Netrunner, are we synonymous with the game?
I'm confused. Megamind? So yes, it's Megamind. So this meme is no bitches is what the original meme is. And I had to look this one up because I saw the votes on this and I was like, what? What is this joke? What's the joke? I didn't, because it didn't make much sense to me. And apparently it's just the Megamind thing from like 4chan or some, I don't know, like whatever internet corner of the internet where
memes come from.
Yes, where memes come from.
But yes, any action is like the most suggestive of possible responses.
Okay.
All right. He floated a tag. He did.
I like this one. I think this one is simple and just he floated a tag.
It's solid.
What's the original thing that this like?
So he turns back and shoots the guy like 8 times, and then he turns back to the microphone and goes, "Who killed Hannibal?" Eric Andre show. Solid, except for the times when it was too gross to watch.
Okay. I don't know why we lost like chat, like live updates on chat for a second there. Okay.
It's because you scrolled up slightly. Plutus just has a hat.
Yeah. Okay. So this is, I believe this is Pluty the Plutus, as in Pluty the like Platty the platypus or something. Platty the platypus. Yeah, this guy Perry the platypus. Kind of had to be there. There's Perry the platypus, and Plutus. Pluty the platypus. Pluty the plutopus.
So they put
Perry the plutopus.
I'm sorry. No. Hang on.
They put the hat on it. Oh, no, same flavor text.
Literally the only time... Okay, if you're putting a hat on something in Netrunner, and it's not a reference to that other card whose name I'm suddenly forgetting...
Oh no, Nick, you did it to me too.
Exactly! I feel terrible. All I can think about is his hat.
It's in...
He's a hat
No,
man.
chat's gonna get it first.
No, they're still talking about Perry the Plutopus.
Bass Boga. Thank you, Meteor.
All right. Yep.
Bass Boga. Yes,
yeah, no, that's the only hat-based humor that is allowed in Netrunner memes.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I understand that other people are understanding this because they're youngins, apparently. Literal babies, goo goo gaga.
Okay. But, all right, let's keep going. It's you. Despite everything, it's still you. And
that is true. It is still Netrunner. It's the card backs.
It's the card backs.
Mm-hmm. Changing. I don't know what the context of this is from, but those flowers have bloomed, so I'm assuming the time has passed. Joel, I'm not afraid of you because you're a little baby goo goo gaga.
How dare you shame Perry? Shame Perry.
I don't know who Perry is. So,
isn't this a reference to the... Is this not... what's the game that Derek loves a lot?
No, I don't think this is Undertale.
It looks very Undertale to me.
It kind of does. But
this is Undertale. Very good.
It is Undertale?
Yes, okay.
I didn't think there were color parts in Undertale.
I was surprised. Maybe that's like the ending or something.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I thought it was Undertale. Neither of you played Undertale. I've started... we both have gotten like somewhat into the tutorial of Undertale.
The tutorial is a bad introduction to a game. It's objectively true.
Listen... It happens. Missing Undertale is the oldest thing we've heard on this stream.
No, I have tried to play Undertale.
I've met you. I don't know that I'm that much. Am I older than you? Like,
on a similar note, you and I picked up House of Leaves.
Yes.
With the attempt to read it.
I'm not done with it.
That's fine.
Okay.
I started trying to read it. And I think the exact message that I sent to you was that it is very hard to continue reading House of Leaves when I am rolling my eyes this many times per page.
Yes.
Because I think it's just like too much.
This is the tutorial's meant to be bad. To be fair, that's like the whole joke. Except it's a barrier to playing the fucking game. Sorry. Okay. Like it's meant to be bad is like a bad rebuttal there, in my opinion. Respectfully, sorry.
Exactly.
Reject.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that does not work.
Eminem is giving you a bunch of tags.
Giving you tags. I don't understand this meme.
Me neither, but I mean, he's free to do that if he wants to.
I mean, if he's playing like MBN or something.
Fair enough. Okay. There's also another one I didn't get the source reference from, but you have to realize that Brazil is changing. The Hollow Man can't control us forever. I don't want to fight you. We can work through this together. We can work this out together. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested. And that's got a Wayland thing. It's Wayland. I didn't see the Wayland. And then it's Sunny. Okay, you're not persuaded. But what about now? And puts on the white hat. White hat. Brazilian biroids. Liberated. Okay. I think if I understood the source material to
I think this
awkwardzombie.com.
Is this a reference to
Don't out me. Nick said he was old and then said his birth year. And then I realized what that means for me.
I'm not old yet. I'm old in 3 weeks.
Soon.
That's when it happens.
Spirit Athame. So this is
Arkham Horror game.
Card. Yes.
Arkham Horror card.
And it's got Chichinho in it. And otherwise I believe it is just like text of Spirit Athame.
I mean, they're both knives.
That's pretty good though, yeah.
Yeah.
This one, do you know the egg game?
Yes. Do you know where this is from, right?
No, I had to look it up.
So this is from I Think You Should Leave. Which is the Tim Robbins. You should watch I Think You Should Leave. It's
with Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. It's a very funny sketch show.
Yeah.
And basically, so the
I've seen some of the sketches. I've seen I think this is where the like just give me a minute, like infinite, like pay it forward in the. There's a guy in like a takeout fast food.
Yes. Yeah. I'm doing something.
I'm doing something. And he orders like
951 tacos, 51 shakes.
Yes.
51 shakes. Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
I think you should leave. Yes.
Yes. All right. So you're feeding it eggs, and that's a anemone.
Yeah. You give 2 eggs.
2 cards. All right. You're feeding 2 cards to the hostile architecture. Feed eggs. It's like you run out of eggs. And then you're looking at a nude egg and it's just Reaper functions.
Yeah. 55 burgers,
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55... Yeah.
All right. So, but it's from that show? This thing is from that show?
This meme is, yes. No, the guy is like in the process of getting fired and he keeps like playing this game where you're feeding eggs to another egg.
Yes.
And then it starts showing him a nude egg and his boss is like, what are you doing? And he's like, it's never done this before. It's amazing. It's such a good show.
You can play the game online. I played it for a little bit just to try and understand the thing.
You won't until you watch, because there is nothing to understand.
See, this is why I'm happy we have the stream, because I did not get that.
The whole point of the egg feeding game is that it is not understandable, and the guy gets really mad about not understanding it in the middle of being disciplined by his boss.
Nice. Yeah. We're all trying to find the guy
who did this.
Okay.
Yeah. Also a reference to the same. You've seen the thing where the guy. You know that one, right? We're all trying to find the guy who did this. It's somebody crashes.
What happened? I like moved things around. I reordered them by accident. Okay.
Whoop. We're all trying to find the guy who did this. Is like the Wienermobile like crashes into it's
another one from the show.
And and then the guy in the Wienermobile costume is like, we're all trying to find the guy who did this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. More of those.
It's very good.
All right, so I dragged that out of order. Okay.
When your shitposts get out of hand and you find yourself in charge of the Swiss League commentary.
That little monkey.
In the uniform.
Nice.
Do we know what that monkey's name is? I kind of want to learn it.
It says, I think it starts with a B.
I think it does. Is it like Bundy or...
I don't know, but he's super cute.
Yeah. I'm a fan of that monkey.
Look at that little guy.
How'd you get the hat on him?
Okay, we got Lou Gourmand joke that I think requires a lot of SpongeBob understanding.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Sorry. I feel bad, but I don't get the memes.
So I have normally seen this meme in comparison to like it'll have like a picture of like SpongeBob like all dressed up like sparkling or something. And then it will have the picture of him as like a caveman, and that's like the comparison that it's making.
What's the where's your nose? Do I have to like know your meme this guy? Like primitive SpongeBob?
Yeah, we're know you're memeing.
SpongeBob, caveman, primitive SpongeBob are nicknames given to SpongeBob SquarePants. Origin, wearing an angry expression. Yeah, well, like meaning? Is there like
caveman is apparently the entire joke.
Caveman. That's really nothing more to it. Damn it.
Do we get paid for the ads that are being subserved on this page?
Unfortunately, no, we don't.
Huh.
Snare. Bite. Corporate needs you to find any difference. They're literally the same picture.
They're not.
There's a different picture.
Aren't they? No, aren't they slightly...
The text is the same.
They're exactly the same?
The text is... I believe
there was one of the reprints that is like slightly different.
Ugh, Bob.
Yeah. I'm too old to understand this.
I do believe that I like looked at both cards, and I'm pretty sure I read, and they are like exactly the same words.
If Cephalopod were here, he would tell us that they're different. In some
the
way.
rules are exactly identical.
No, the bite text is technically different. Got him.
Okay, Trenzor, how, why? Ritual is bad.
Ritual is unrelated.
Why are we not talking about ritual?
Yeah, what happened?
Wait, but Trenzor, how are they technically different? Study guide and data sucker are slightly different to the reprints. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
But bite and snare, rules are the same, text is different.
Gotcha.
How? What do you mean? What?
It probably has something to do with like access and breach and stuff being different.
No, it doesn't. No. I'm sorry.
I thought there was a reprint that is like different in this very niche. Right. The card name is different. Yeah, that's true. In Eternal, it matters.
When the runner is accessing, hold on, we can do this in the same. Look.
No, they are different because the font is different.
Look here.
No, they can't. Okay.
Click.
So one says
anywhere
you thought you were safe
in archives. Oh, a little room. It's flavor text.
Yeah, that one's different. Huh.
It is literally the exact same text. This is what people could say, and they're different. They're the same.
Look at
everything.
OG snare. We don't care about OG snare. We only care about FFG.
Read the card.
Or NSG rather.
Don't do this. Asset in R&D. They must reveal it when the runner.
No, they're saying that the text on NRDB is updated to the MRP, whereas you should be looking at the actual physical card for snare.
This?
Yes.
I'm looking at it.
While the runner is accessing the card. No, look at the old one, I guess. I don't know. I'm
not going to do that.
This is too much work.
Everyone's annoying.
They're the same picture anyway. The meme says so.
Trying to look at Janet when playing against Nier and stuff.
Yeah. I thought I was smart when I figured out you could like zoom in and like see things better, and then I tried to play asset spam.
I wish that Janet had better like zoom controls built in. That it wasn't just like, I assume that you will do control scroll wheel on your browser or control plus control shift plus.
And like you make cards bigger and just sometimes like servers just go off over into the ether.
Yes. And then you don't know when you're like, oh, they actually put a card over there and you didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that one. You got your boy. Talent, Gimling.
And that's YDO.
My laptop crashed playing Asset Spam once.
Amazing.
It's good.
I love that. Yeah, no, it's always Gimling. It's always the arena.
I don't know if it's my 300 tabs or that game.
No, it's probably the game.
The agenda in server 26.
The runner.
The unres B1001 in server 2.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting there the entire time.
Quote from man Biden. What are you going to do? Bite me?
I like that this is the lowest possible effort. The fact that they just crossed out snare with a purple line from last year's winning submission.
To be fair, this is scariest. This is the same
person. I understand, but you know, it's just that's like the fact that it is that low effort, like is a real step up in terms of the effort. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You know, it is a quality step up.
I did give
to make it that bad.
I had a chuckle at this. Biden.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you guys, This is pretty terrific. And this is another one that maybe just because I'm not a Simpsons having had watcher kind of person, I don't quite fully get it.
Yeah, I don't understand this one. I think I think he likes having 2 knives. 2 knives is good.
But like, why is it Kit?
It is Kit. Kit with 2 knives? I don't understand.
Chat, do we understand this one? I didn't get this one.
Kit with 2 knives. Is Kit splashing Jachinio? Was this a thing that happened at the end of the pre-elevation meta?
Oh, because Kit can't afford 3 knives. Yeah. I get it.
Got it.
See, this one's... Man.
Because of the influence.
Like, it's clever.
Yes, no, that is legit pretty good. I am not smart enough for it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one, now that I understand it, deserves more.
Yeah, I think that needs more votes.
It's pretty funny. I just did not get it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Nicholas, read that one.
Hey, Zap, how much is that oversized placemat actually worth? Exactly $10 million. Now that's petty cash. Excellent. What is that?
So I think this is like a Mad Max Fury Road reference.
Yes.
And then
the normal card says that's bait, right? So it's Knick-Knack saying that's Econ. What is the other picture?
That is the new breaker that is 4 credits.
New breaker that's 4 credits?
Sets. Oh my goodness. Elevation. It is Principia. Math Apple.
Principia,
which is 4 credits, but costs 1 credit less to install for each other installed icebreaker. So you install it and then you knick-knack it, right? Yes,
gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
It's bait. Okay, so it says that's bait usually. You know.
Yes. Normally he goes, that's bait.
Ah, so I see. So Principia is bait.
They're looking
here.
up at yeah.
Principia.
And he's right. It is bait.
It is bait. But
it is bait. And Knick-Knack's right. It is Econ.
I think I've seen it done, but it's like. It's bait, like that card is bait for Knick-Knack to use, and like don't do it because it's like
no. So the idea behind it is that, right? Like everybody's like, so that what happens in the movie? All right,
seen the movie.
In Fury Road.
Anyway,
so they drive up on like this woman, like this naked woman in a cage, and everybody's like, we have to help her, and he's like,
that's bait.
That's bait.
Yes.
And he's correct. And then, like, all the people who are going to shoot you when you try to get out and
shoot them when they try to get out,
they show up.
Yes.
No, they don't. But anyway.
But either way, it's about bait. And like here,
and this is him saying he's right.
Bait.
He's correctly identifying that's Econ. It's not a bad card.
It's
that's what he's saying.
Econ. I'm sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
exactly.
Okay.
Principia.
Principia. Really? So it's anyway.
It's a lie.
Mo,
damn it.
Throwing PE
it's
out.
It's a miracle.
And
and then Fawn is back. Yeah. Foot? I thought it was...
Not fan. Foot.
It isn't Fawn.
It's one Bautista.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yes. Yeah, no, that card is really annoying. That card is really annoying.
It is PE. PE's back. Something about this head on this body. It's pretty good. Oh Lord, he hot.
How can I trash him though?
Classically beautiful man out of
it is true, yeah. Yeah.
Grim gets draw. 2 clicks left and 7 essential cards in grip.
Yeah.
Come on, 9 votes. Come on.
That decision-making process when your hand is just
that runner
stacked.
Is Elon Musk. Yeah.
Is Elon Musk hot?
Well, is a bastard. I think it is a bastard. I think this is not related to the hotness. I think Elon Musk is absolutely not hot.
No, I was going to say, he looks weird.
Listen.
It's got like a weird chest.
It's got a weird everything.
Face. Yeah, that is true.
Also evil. Okay.
Face, brain. Aww.
Yeah. Detente. Boing. The problem is that 7 cards and 2 clicks is perfect. You just put 2 down now and the rest down later.
Yeah, that actually does work. So, okay. Is Detente actually good? Are people playing it?
You just wait. We'll find out.
So you just play Hermes?
Listen, you're yawning, and then I keep yawning, and then I yawn back at you, and then I say the word yawn. Anyway, I think that wait 6 months, and Detent's going to be like a busted card that no one's going to like. What?
Well, yeah, okay, maybe with the next set, but you know.
No. I mean, like someone's going to realize, like, oh, it's actually really good.
Gotcha.
Some good player will play it, and they'll go, oh my gosh, it was so good.
I don't know.
Is how it works. Number 67, triggers.
God. What are the cards that are on the... Like, I really want to know what the smaller pictures are that are hidden in here.
Are they? Yeah. Are they?
Like, there are
cards?
smaller pictures. They have to be something related to this, because it's not from the original meme. Right?
I don't see...
I was going to say Roshni. My thought is that Detente and Bling should have the same face.
The Dewey Meme makers cooked.
Yeah, I think we just might have it in too low-res a version to actually appreciate all of the pictures. Because it just says triggers and Dewey, and I'm like, yeah, you can trigger Dewey a lot. But, like, I feel like we are missing something with all of the other stuff.
I'm like...
Like, do those look like alt arts, or...
Okay, hold on, real quick. Investigative. It's Always Sunny.
Pepe Sylvia.
Charlie Red String meme.
Oh, no, so that meme is a classic. I didn't think
I know, but look.
Oh, those are original.
Yeah, they're all in the original.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was all text. Today I learned.
Yup.
Okay.
Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia, a classic.
There's a fun fan-made conspiracy theory about that.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Nick had to was explaining this exact thing to me the other day without having seen this.
This is
Always Sunny.
So Charlie is trying to play wingman for Frank.
It's Danny DeVito who's
Frank aka Danny DeVito is offering an egg to someone, while Charlie, who has eaten a bunch of blood capsules, is vomiting blood capsule blood all over the person in the middle of what is supposed to be a date where he is trying to play wingman for Frank. So the goal...
they're so terrible, and then he's offering you an egg for some reason.
Yeah, I don't remember why he had the egg with him, but just like there's this thing where he is just vomiting just spouts of blood on this woman while she is screaming, and just Frank turns around and goes, "Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?" So good. It's solid.
It's a very funny meme because it's Charlie being unable to read Pennsylvania wrong.
Supernaut, you are incorrect.
Okay.
So this is the conspiracy theory about it. Is that so? Charlie has a whole running thing in the game, or in the show, where he is unable to read. He's like not quite illiterate, but pretty close. The makers say that and in fact, the next line of the show says that this theory that Supernaut just floated is wrong. Lots of people think it is correct because he's got the whole not able to read
quickly.
Yeah. Anyway, the next line of the show is, no, Pepe Sylvia is on the 3rd floor and he's been looking for his mail for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Because he's talking about how he can't find a guy named Pepe Sylvia.
Oh, Pepe Sylvia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Okay. The idea is that he just couldn't actually read it, but that's not actually what happened. The next line from Mac is, he's been looking for his mail for like 3 weeks. Oh no, my bosses are hot. I don't. That's too much metal for me.
I don't know. Look at their face. Come on.
No. Okay.
Look at those lips.
That metal goes to the floor.
That metal could go anywhere.
No. Okay. Look. Here's the thing about Baz. All right. Well, we're talking about hot people with metal on them.
Baz is metal.
He's got the metal arm.
No, that's true.
But
that's right.
Just the metal arm.
Do we know that?
So far as we know.
Case closed.
The point is, okay, you've got the combination of versatility with the metal arm, and anyway, I'm going to stop talking about this. Anyway,
you can tell that this is
Sans hat is not real.
Nick
is not attracted to pyroids. Yeah, no. I am
Bucky Barnes.
Baz is Bucky Barnes.
Yeah.
That's correct. RuPaul's Drag Race.
I like this one.
That is solid. Just wordless.
Yeah, just, oh my
Oh, it's
God.
good.
What's her name?
RuPaul.
Yeah, RuPaul.
Yeah.
I was like blanking. Oh, man, it's so good. More than just bottom text. Buffer drive.
Yeah. No, in fact, my issue with buffer drive is that I don't remember that it has bottom text.
Yeah, but why is it more than just top text? Like that's the bottom text is the like you can replace remove this hardware from a game, add one card from your heap to the top of your stack.
Yeah, so I think people normally talk about buffer drive. At least in the times I've played it, it is just top text. Yeah. And then I forget that the bottom text exists.
Right, but what
entirely.
The meme.
So normally bottom text is you have said all that you need to with this meme with the top text. And you don't need to fill it in, so you haven't filled in the meme generator, so it just says bottom text.
Literally has two effects.
Yeah. So.
Yes. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but I like it. This I don't get.
I don't either.
How can you kick me out of what is mine? Is this
So it's Phoenix.
Yeah, but what is the original source material?
Is this School of Rock?
It looks like School of Rock because of the kids, and I think that's Jack Black.
Right? Like at first I thought like maybe it's Community.
Also looks like that.
But no, but like the kids are way too young. But
no, it's definitely
it has to be cool. Okay, yeah.
And okay, so School of Rock context for Phoenix makes more sense. Rio's lore is being kicked out of
because he's
Gamelon.
rocking.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Right, kicked out from
Just
Gamelon.
watched this the other day with my kids. It's such a good movie.
Is it?
It's like one of Jack Black's best movies, I think. I love this movie.
That guy is quietly like...
He's awesome.
He's like one of the biggest stars in Hollywood and yet looks like a weird like caveman.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's insane.
Anyway.
Him and Danny DeVito. Anyway, actually, since we're talking about some thoughts about why Oko can be unfun to play against. It can really restrict. Oko is very fun. It is, in fact, maybe the most fun corp in all of Netrunner. It gives both players lots of options. It uses tempo. Damage is a non-binary resource. Bluffing.
Good old Loud Crow. Good old Loud Crow. Jack Black has so many bangers, yeah.
Legit, like, his worst movie is what, like, Nacho Libre? And that's still a pretty cool movie.
I think maybe some of the King Kong franchise. Or was it Godzilla?
He was only in one.
Yeah. The new Jumanji movies, though. Wow. Oh, no. No, they're so good.
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, please.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Jack Black is playing, he's the character.
No, I understand. I understand the whole thing. He's playing like a kid who's in a different body.
There's a 16-year-old, like, or 18 or something-year-old cheerleader, like high school-year-old blonde cheerleader who's super egotistical, puts into Jack Black's body, and he embodies egotistical cheerleader to the point where you're like, oh my God, like how does he, that's pretty good.
Here's my problem with those is that The Rock is in them and I find him unwatchable in almost everything.
I like The Rock.
Yeah. So like that is my biggest problem. But anyway.
Draw one card per turn or draw 25 and a post.
Madani. Yeah.
Oh man, 32, come on.
Yeah. Come on. This might be just an issue with
all right, this next one
being in the lower half.
We're going to get the timing right in this next one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go.
Basic Dewey game script. Oh my God.
This might have been the highest effort meme. 100% legit confirmed something. Start turn with full MU. This is like this Toron. Rock is a terrible actor and everything except exactly Moana. Oh, come on, Meether.
No, I think
happens
that's correct.
Every time.
He's only good in Moana because...
Watch Jumanji. Shut up. It's a good movie.
They required him to not be good at things in Moana. They required him to have any flaws whatsoever. Because Disney's like, we're Disney and we can do what we want. We don't care about you, Rock. Anyway.
Okay.
We're continuing.
I like
this is like solid.
Good job.
Though. Like the fact
votes,
that there's like the fade in of the like cash all the money just raining from the sky.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. Congratulations on breaching my remote server, Mr. Bond. Unfortunately, I raised him a virus on your fully loaded rig. And then he is sad. And if we inspect with a magnifying glass...
There is not a live-action Moana. They made a Moana 2, which was very clearly adapted from what was supposed to be.
I think there's like AI-generated potentially things about a new live action Moana, or there is in fact a live action Moana coming out or something like that. I've seen some stuff on Facebook that I'm like, is this real? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
Anyway, they put out Moana 2 just recently, and it was adapted from what was supposed to be a Disney Plus TV show, and it shows.
I have seen Moana 2. It's not as good.
And they didn't pay the same person.
Are all these? Are these all?
These are all
viruses.
Viruses. So that is Cookbook, the one you have your mouse over right now. Then it's Lou. Then we have Simulchip. I think next to that might be Knob Curry. No, that is definitely an FFG
Friday Crew.
card. Friday Chip. Yeah. Crew, Simulchip.
Yeah, this is Crew.
Okay. All right.
Right there.
But scroll up though. Okay, those are all right. At first, I thought those were Anarch cards, but yeah, no, that's a virus. We got a scored agenda of some sort. Yeah, no, those are all corp cards. Yeah, the fermenter. Does the fermenter have money on it? It shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Anyway.
Clarity.
As an additional cost of play, spend click, remove 1 core damage. Ice R is sideways because ice is placed sideways. Vertimus. Vertimus, I believe, is the person who submitted this meme.
Amazing.
Like, oh my god. Removed a core damage to
2 clicks, remove a core damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like
that's a lot. 2 clicks and 2 credits.
I think this is yeah. It's what happened.
It is a good use of that particular visual, though. Solid stuff.
We get the third time seeing Barney being thrown
out.
Yeah.
Yep. We got Imp thrown out, and we got Gourmand right back in.
Coming back.
Gourmand is a much cooler little guy.
I like that little guy.
He is a little guy.
All right.
He's just a nasty little guy. Anyway.
Again, another one where I don't know the source material, but we got
yes,
Plutus and Green Mail and Dewey and Baz going on. What you got there?
A smoothie. So this is from Drake and Josh.
Okay.
I believe he is ushering an ostrich into their hotel suite, I want to say. And he's holding a smoothie and ushering in the ostrich, and they say, "What do you have there?" And he says, "A smoothie," instead of iCarly. There we go.
Why were you doing so much? Is this a shape ready? Yeah.
And it's just Sable with
all
deep dive.
The Sables and like the different versions. Oh, we got an animator.
I mean, you don't need influence, right? You only need 3.
Remembered the scenario by the show. Yeah.
I never remembered the show because I have never seen either of them.
But
I just recognized that it was a Nickelodeon show from that era when that creepy guy was.
But you named one and it was wrong.
Drake and Josh, yes.
Yeah, it's iCarly, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I almost said
so
the
confident.
Sweet Life of something, and I don't know. That might also be.
My eyes. Mac.
The fun part about this is you could loop it multiple times with like Aquaceris Crew and that and the
iCarly is a good show, otherwise harmed by the creepiness of the makers. TBS. To be honest, both those actors were in Drake and Josh.
There we go. I definitely knew that.
You got it. 18 votes on that one. Give me those. And it's Nebula and it's Seb.
Yep.
Yeah, I want those tags. This does seem to kind of this is the NSG tag.
Yeah, the tag symbol.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Know the work rules.
Red level clearance.
Appropriate.
Sweet, appropriate. Humanoid resources. Hello? Humanoid resources. Synapse, not Nebula. I'm sorry. Yeah, Synapse.
Amazing.
Yes, Synapse wants the tags. Yeah, give me those. Sorry.
Amazing.
I like this one.
That's solid. Resources. It's solid.
Resenberg. Draw 1 card. You may add 1 card from HP to top R&D. Do not damage. I am the damage. A guy reses his ice and gets bypassed. And you think that of me? No. I'm the one who nets. Say my name. You're Resenberg.
You're goddamn right. And then just shaved the head.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Breaking Subs, season 5, episode 7. I wonder if there's a reference there, but
what that's from Breaking Bad.
I know
that whole background.
No, specifically season 5, episode 7.
I believe that is where it comes from.
Yeah,
yes,
okay, fair enough.
It might be earlier.
Welcome to my office.
God,
that's funny.
Just more fish to that meme. I love it. Okay, excellent.
quote from man bitten
8 times.
Because of bite. Because a bite is 8 bits.
Because bits. Got it.
Yep. What are you going to do? Bite me? Yep.
Mm-hmm. The other one was lower effort, so I like that one better. Is that weird?
I believe this is London, and then the other one was Scariest, and I heard London going like, mine was second, and like, what the hell? Like, people voted for the other one. And I do think that there's a certain, exactly what you said, the other one just was like scratched out and whatever. Like, this is clever because of the bite thing.
Exactly, yes. No, it's
like,
cleverer,
something
but
about
somehow
memes where if it's just worse, it's better.
Exactly. Like, this is just like, look, guys, I'm not even trying. We know. Yeah.
Trade offer. I receive based response. You receive basalt spire.
Yeah. On threat 4.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a good trade.
Yeah. No, I would take that.
You should take it.
It's not quite punitive Counter-Strike, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a glimpse into what it's like to play Baz at the moment. Let's zoom in on this one a little bit. Playing Poser Sable.
Boomerang HQ Ice. Transfer wealth. They res a Tattoo Bola. You could have broken for one credit using Kurapira anyways. Wasted the Boomerang. Corp jams behind Pharaohs for the game. Playing as our Lord and Savior, Baz. Run into Npod on HQ? Boomerang. Run into Empiricist on R&D? Boomerang. Run into Bethonymous on Archives? Boom-erang. Run into Masquerade pretending an Eggtail? Boomerang. Run into nothing in front of server 19, which is empty? Boomerang. Install off-world office? Believe it or not, Boomerang.
Apparently this has context within like an empty. I'm not going to go to
MTI, GLC, and MTI. I don't know what MTI is.
MT's an old pickup band. MT Mkwandu, which was once per turn when the runner approaches the server, you may install one piece of ice from HQ in the innermost position, protecting that server. So they'd run a server, you go, boop, there's a piece of ice there. Doesn't matter where you were, it was just surprise, you get a new piece of ice.
Yeah.
Res it, install ignore all costs, and then the runner moves to that ice and approaches it. If it's not the first time they approach this ice, they may jack up. Yeah.
Basically, the meme was a non-sate.
And on C.
Oh, the meme text is in the comments of MTI, apparently. Got it. Okay. I thought it was still pretty good just because of the Parks and Rec similarity.
Yeah, straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Believe it or not, straight to jail.
15 votes for that one.
Oh my goodness.
We get another one. This one was hot this year. Everybody really liked.
They did some reprints.
Yeah.
So,
getting rid of snare and biotic labor.
And back through they come.
Yep, still a classic. I'm going to rotate half the cards in the game. To remove all the toxic cards, right?
And then it's just a Jinteki deck.
I like how it is just
they didn't put in Anakin again.
Yeah.
It's just foot.
Yeah. 34.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's solid.
Phase 1.
Fill your MU. Phase 2.
Question mark. Okay. And then profit.
Correct. Yeah, that is correct.
That's penis.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That one is shooting. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, this is another one. Don't get it. Probably great.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Is that from that?
I got berry, but I'm not.
Is this from that, like the music video from the whatchamacallit?
Isn't it called "I Got Soul, but I'm Not a Soldier"?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's the Killers.
Okay, I didn't realize. So like this video here specifically is like
referenced. Yeah. Because it's
Yes, I got berry, but I'm not a berry.
Things are similar.
Yeah. It's a play on words.
It's the words, and also a thing.
I like it.
Please try me.
Try me.
No, I have not sleeved up a Baz deck.
I have. We'll play it in a minute when we finish the memes.
You sure about that?
It's 9:17.
Okay. Scroll faster.
This is fine.
It's just a million
deep dives. Nice. KTCB Turbine, banned, lol. Finally, our time has come. Also, lol, and that's Leech. That's the guy from... That's Leech.
That's the Leech?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that old art?
No, it's the art.
Is it?
There he is.
Oh, so it is.
See that little guy?
Yep.
It's Leech.
Yeah.
But like KCGCP, whatever. I'm just gonna make a thing.
Also, cases of it, maybe.
Oh, this I didn't realize that the second one was coming from like a little dot down below.
Look, you got to have multiple.
Is that a second leech?
You charge them up fast.
I think so. That's a second leech.
Yeah. No, he's just got the one eye out. 0 days without someone not reading the card. Hey,
I love the 0 replacement.
I feel personally attacked. That is true too.
I like this one a lot. Apparently, this was from like someone's local server where they just they just post this all the time.
Post it. Yeah, no, I could see that being an
all-star,
highly useful meme.
Yeah, it's not specific to the current meta, and it is like it's an all-time. It's just gonna be good all the time. I
think that works in like any card game.
It does,
doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Laser high five. Pew. High five. Foop. Foop, foop, foop. And then, so I had to oscillate. I have free will and free will to do what I want, but I choose to oscillate. So it's Isenton. I had to look this one up. The original comic of this is like, it's an oscillating fan. And it's like, instead of one person going, whoo, off of the laser, they're like putting a fan on
the other person points a fan at it. Okay.
And then it speaks. But in this case, now it's Isenton.
Because it looks like a fan.
Yes.
Is that the joke?
That's the joke. Pretty sure. And it's like, I think this one stands on the shoulders of the comic, which I also is like, do I get this?
That comic seems...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comic is the rough part. I think it fits well here. I like the Isenton and the fan.
Yes. No, that part works, but like...
I need a fan.
I don't know that I would have. I don't. If I were reading that comic, I don't know that I would have laughed.
I do think I would like to have.
Is what I'm saying.
An alt art with an oscillating fan with the Isenton eye and the blades. That would be like, yeah, I would do it.
Just like a picture of like a table fan or something.
Just like an oscillating fan. New deck.
Regmusat.
Regiet.
Regiet.
Preggy Shavered.
Wait, what is Regiet?
I think this is new. I think we're too old. Git. Reg Muslihat.
Yep. No, that part makes perfect sense. I get it. I got it built. It's right over here.
Reggie hot.
Reggiet. No.
Reg T. Reggie T.
Reggie T.
Preggy Shaver T. This is a step too far. I don't know.
Because then you're adding Penny Shaver.
Preggy Shaver T.
So now it's Penny Shaver, but you're throwing in
like
the
helping us
in.
along with these. Like,
God, we are so
in touch.
Second and final annual meme contest because we are incapable of understanding anything.
Penny Shaver Reg T.
No, yeah. No, we got there. We got there, Trends
are like, really like, let me take your hand and guide you.
They need, you know that one with the old lady who's like, back in my day, and then, okay, Grandma, that's what we need for us doing the meme contest.
With the biggest rotation we've ever had, everyone's at square one again. So I'll have a good chance at winning games, right?
I'll have a good chance of winning games, right?
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going. What gives me, a Shaper player, feelings of power? Money, status, VRcation, discard Magdalene install.
Yeah, fair.
I like this one a lot too.
That's fair.
It's the meme episode. I should really pay attention to when streams are. Cursor, you do you know?
Yeah.
We VODs for a reason, as we said.
It's true.
And
as we said, when?
The last one.
When did we say?
When did we say?
VODs for a reason.
Earlier in this stream?
When?
Like the start of this.
Give me a time. No, anyway. Okay. Give me a timestamp on the VOD.
Run return. 1. Click. Number
Run
1.
archives.
Run archives.
2. Undo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time you mentioned, because you get net damages.
It's the net damage. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's it. That's the last.
That's we're at the end.
And
so we have a clear winner.
We do have a clear winner, and it is number 20. Let's go find it. Let me grab this guy.
Bada.
Number 50. Who remembers what it was? 25. Number 20, when there is another poetry player.
Yep.
Nice.
No, yeah, I buy that. Okay. We have to pick ones?
You have to pick ones. Nicholas, would you like to do a quick scroll through? You didn't remember?
I think I might.
Here we go. I'm going to do a quick one. We're going to go through everything and just I'll let y'all go through everything real quick. So you can have a, from the top to bottom, remembrance of what the memes are that you think are the best. Man, that one had some history, that Lizard Man one. It was like, what's going on?
Yeah, that had a lot of layers. Oh, man, I got that stuck in your head.
Pogs. Pog form. Thing at home. Odd players. We're like almost halfway here. I'm gonna go a little faster here. Any action? He floated a tag. You're still you. Egg guy thing. Little cute little monkey man. Bite.
What are you gonna do? Snare,
the kid
bite
joke
me.
we didn't get.
Yep. Bling.
Triggers. Oh no. Okay. Sorry. I keep saying
Were you just gonna do the phenomena again just now?
And we're getting near it. This is near the end. All right, Nick, you've had a chance to basically see all of them. That's it.
All right. My vote is the tributary one.
Your vote is the tributary one.
Yes.
Your Nick's favorite.
This is just a tribute because it let me sing a song.
This is just a tribute one. So that's way up here. That's this one.
That's the one.
Number
8.
Number 8. So, Raid 1997 won the contest.
By votes.
Gets the poker chips. Number 8 was Evil Brennan.
There we go.
Gets the popular vote.
No.
Not
the
Nick
popular
vote. Sorry, the Nick vote.
You should probably mark that.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Nick.
Got it.
So they get a copy of, or Evil Brennan gets a copy of the foil bravados.
Ooh, foils.
And mine is this one. I really like
that.
This
Was
one.
a solid one. That was a solid one.
Number 16 is Wafer Thin Ninja. That's one. So congratulations to our winners.
Can you go over to chat and scroll down?
Chat has not gone. Lizard Man was my favorite. Yeah.
See, Lizard Man, I think, just needed more context than we were capable of understanding.
We got there, but oh my goodness.
I don't know that we understand the part about it being Might and Magic 3. Like, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Like, that part of it, aside from the fact that there's a lizard in it.
Pillar, as you
I can
said.
think of a lot of things with lizards in it. All of the games that are set in, like, the Elder Scrolls universe, they all got Argonians. They all got lusty Argonian maids in them. It's a whole thing.
Lusty Argonian maids.
It's a book series in Skyrim that you can find. Or all the Elder Scrolls games, I should say.
It's 9:25. Do you think you got one in you?
A very quick game.
All right, very cool.
I'm going to kill you incredibly fast
all right, well,
because I have listened to half of Not Yeti's podcast appearance on a certain podcast called Neon Static.
He sure did appear while saying sure.
While saying what?
Whatever you just did with your mouth.
Static?
Yeah. All the depth is what made that so funny to me. Yeah, no, I agree. I like that kind of
Yes.
stuff.
No, it definitely had a lot going on with it. But that was, I feel like our reading of that might have been funnier because of our lack of understanding. I don't know. TMKF Static.
TMKF Static was pretty cool.
This machine kills fascist statics. I don't like that because I am Mr. Static, as is famously known, and I don't like a machine that kills me's.
Yeah,
and I'm not a fascist. So, like, come on, guys. What the hell?
I assume the art was just a troglodyte, and I'm assuming in reference to the meme maker's feelings of the commenter. That's good.
It's a little harmony.
Anyway.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Sorry. I'm thinking of the trolls. So I'm playing a list by Fire RL, who beat me with it in the tournament. the big tournament that we talked about, the Summer Showdown.
Summer Showdown.
This deck is wild. It's got a copy of Game Dragon. It's playing a Trickster Taka. It's a stealth deck. It's got 2 copies of Knick-Knack. It's got 3 copies of Penumbral Toolkit. This is my one change is that I swapped out Bocklin for a Mag-Electric Rapid because I feel like I never want to play the Bocklin.
Can I just say how sad I am that Bocklin exists? But wait, Bocklin is not the one I'm thinking of.
It's got a copy of MU Safecracker in it. Oh my goodness. Well,
wait, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah, read that card.
This is hardware. Only by spending spare credits from stealth cards when you are a successful run on HQ, you may pay 1 credit to access 1 additional card, or 2 credits to access additional 1 when you're breaching R&D.
Also,
that's an interesting card.
It's got 3 copies of Red Team in it. Not red level clearance, but Red Team in it. And oh my goodness, sometimes this...
That with Knick-Knack does seem okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So you like take 9 off of it with Red Team, and then you Knick-Knack it.
Yep.
And you gain 5 back and draw a card, and it's cool.
Seems good.
MU Safecracker is like pretty wild to actually resolve, because then R&D and HQ are both under threat. And I believe there's a twinning.
It's interesting.
There's a twinning in this list as well, which is
okay. So you've got like some different, and because it's spending cards from your stealth cards, which are Taka and what's the other one? Penumbral Toolkit.
More Ashes cards I've never read. Yeah.
They're all out there.
Yep. And then Nick is playing Not Yeti's Hurt People list, which I feel like a lot of people are going to be more familiar with, but it came in second, not one, it came in second at the Summer Showdown, and several people from EA Sports were playing this.
Yep.
And it can potentially kill me on turn 2.
Yes. Yeah.
With 5
presuming
credits.
you run. Yeah. No, if it just goes install, it can theoretically kill you.
And it's specifically trying to do that using orbital superiority, potentially. Touch-ups is a card that it...
Tomorrow's Headline.
Yeah.
The other one.
Touch-ups, Tomorrow's Headline, into End of the Line is sort of the combination that the deck wants to do, and then it's got a bunch of other ways to do that. Orbit, Headline, Touch-ups, End Line. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give a tag through, scoring an agenda with touch-ups, and then End the line.
Yep. So that's what we're looking at here. We're going to play a quick game.
Yep.
And I have never played against this deck, and it might be a very scary experience for me. And
you didn't meet this on the way to your way to the top tables?
My 3 games.
I got him.
My one runner game I did just fine.
I don't
My
think
corp was the problem. I can shuffle. I fell going down these stairs the other day.
I'm gonna reshuffle.
In socks down these wooden stairs, going downstairs, and I caught myself really hard on my finger on the rail, and it like tweaked my finger. And shuffling cards hurts now, and I'm like waiting for it to not hurt.
Seems bad. So this is my opening hand, and I'm reshuffling. I think that's correct. Because I could theoretically install and res the Spin Doctor to go +1 card net, which is up to 6.
I think you just go install.
Well, I think what I would do is Spin Doctor, Digital Life, and then install like the Doom Scroll on probably
Maybe. Yeah.
R&D.
That seems fine. You probably want something to threaten the Prav trigger.
Yeah, that's true. But yep, no, that is true. That is how the game is played.
I'm like the lone person who sucks at runner and feels good about corp. Ah, God, I feel awful at corp.
So it's funny. I have a lot more fun playing corp. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Like, I don't know that I have a good sense of which one feels more powerful, but I have way more fun playing corp, and I think that has been pretty consistent. I think that might just be how I play the game.
Yeah,
I think I just like playing the corp side better.
I'm keeping this specifically because of this card. And this is also very good in it.
All right.
Take it away,
keep this hand,
boss.
because I have to.
You have to.
All right.
That was cool.
Yep. Install and res the Spin Doctor. Click 1.
Oh, so you kept your first hand?
Yep. Sure did.
Look at those cards. YDL?
Oh, I'd love to.
But you don't. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't need the money that much.
I'm happy right now because you haven't put down scary things that are scary.
Yeah, this hand is actually pretty bad for it. Install. Predictive for 3 credits. It's you.
Click one Azimuth.
That's a thing, huh?
That cannot get trashed. Click to run HQ. Why don't you res that ice?
You are Baz.
I'm Baz.
You know I'm Baz. I'm Baz. Come on, res it.
I thought I might see a doom scroll.
It's a doom scroll.
Huh?
Do you have a response?
I do. And it's going to be this penumbral toolkit. This gets 4 credits on it. It cost me money because... Oh, you know what? No, it's not. It's this Mag Electric.
Okay, so I now actually have to read this card.
So it's whenever I make a successful run on HQ, I can trash that card to de-res a card. So if I want to, I can de-res your Doom Scroll.
You could also de-res the Spin Doctor.
Yeah, I could.
Do you want to do that, maybe?
I paid 1 credit to install that using the Baz.
Okay.
It's not whatever. I don't need to tap this. Then you may resolve your subroutines.
Yes. I'm going to do 1 net damage, which will be... Let's roll.
You're rolling.
Random. Yep.
Because I pointed out.
Yeah, exactly. Last time you were like, you always pick from this side. It's 6. That's that one. It's mutual favor. That's fine.
All right. I gain a tag. Right. So I'll do this for a tag. And that second one doesn't happen because I don't have 2 tags.
Correct.
Then I'm successful. I'll trash this and make you de-res the Doom Scroll.
Seems bad for me.
And then I will access a card. This is the card. Hey! I'll steal that nice 3-pointer you got there.
Just an agenda counter on it for no reason.
No reason at all. I scored a next big thing. No, not next.
Nope.
Next big thing. And I need to actually display the card. Cool. I did that thing. Then I will click here to install this Penumbral Toolkit for free.
Jai, the reverb? What did we say?
Oh God, the reverb?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jai is the... Oh, the audio cue... okay. The sound...
Oh, did it repeat or something?
I guess.
Eric did some messing with the scenes.
Rip for headphone users. God, you know what? No, come on. Music and chat's just too high. Maybe this.
It was jarringly loud. Good to know. Okay.
All right. Well, I brought the volume way down. Sorry about that, folks.
All right.
I'm playing a Penumbral Toolkit, though. The score effect was atrocious. Okay. Stuff's hard. I made a successful run on HQ. I'm happy you didn't trash this with the net damage. This gets installed for 0 credits.
Aha.
And then has 4 credits on it, and they're stealth credits.
Yes. And they can be used during a run?
They can be used during a run.
Cool.
Period. And then last click, I will clear the tag.
All right.
Although I don't know what you could possibly do to me about it, but... Oh, yeah, kill me.
Yeah. It's the killing.
I do have 1 card right now.
Right. I could just have three credits killed you.
Yeah.
All right. Mandatory draw. I'm going to click 1, use this next big thing counter, so I can draw up to 4. Is it, or just draw 4?
Draw 4 cards. Shuffle any number of cards from HQ into R&D. The Corp can use this ability even if the gen is in the runner score area.
All right.
Hey, John.
Click.
Hey, Cat. I thought that was a car going by revving its engine. Oh, my goodness.
Click 2. I will play your digital life. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand, which will be plus 6 credits.
I am going to edit those sound effects to just bring the volume down so that it can't happen in the future.
Put a limiter or something.
No, I'm just going to re-edit them quieter because the files are very loud right now, and we're not like the loudest in the world.
That's fair. And then
you're an asset spam deck, remember?
Yeah. Well, if I had assets to spam, I mean, I definitely do. It's fine. This deck is fine. I've definitely shuffled well. Then I will install
for credit.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm fine with this. I have 1,
Those
2,
two?
3, 4, 5,
Or
6,
third?
7. The second. So the first one was this. The second one was this,
Third.
and then install.
Okay, so that is your third.
I owe you 2, which will be 1.
Okay, you're doing that. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw another card. I'm going to draw a third card. And then I'm going to click to run the spin doctor.
I'm going to pop the spin doctor.
Thought you might.
Shocking, I know. I'm going to put 1 face down and a predictive into the deck.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, I haven't been advancing things.
I made a successful run.
No, you didn't that turn.
That's right, but the last turn I did.
But I didn't have.
So you didn't have any targets.
Yep.
So
okay. I have an ID. Turns out.
You just showed me 2 copies of Idiosyncresis on the bottom of your deck in 2 different stacks.
Huh.
You did this, boom, and I saw Idiosyncresis in like 2 cards.
What you don't know is this is actually 9 copies of Idiosyncresis.
When you do this,
yep,
it's like really hard for me not to look at the 2 cards on the bottom and see them. I'm just saying. This just in Eric hates doctors and spin.
It's true. He hates spinning. He hates that old like sitcom Spin City.
What were they called in the meme?
Michael J. Fox.
The
rotational something. Who knows? Who knows?
Propagandist. I burst my propagandist.
Yeah.
Conducting the duo of triple scratchers. Verily out of my caddy.
Scratchers.
Agendas are scratchers?
Yeah, I don't understand that one. Okay, my turn begins?
Yeah.
All right. Mandatory draw. Mandatory. Install. We're
like
doing it, guys.
I'm going to die now that there are cards on the table.
I've installed 3 cards, and now I have a hand over here.
I will click for credit. I will install this Hermes. I'm at 0.
Love it.
I will
make some noises.
Make like the worst. If I hit a trap that gives me tags, I'm so screwed.
You sure are.
Yep, I'm gonna draw a card. And draw a card. To you.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
That's an interesting number. My turn will begin. Right. Mandatory draw.
If I don't run, you're less scary.
That's interesting, isn't it? I'm going to res this Regolith for 2. And then I'm going to click it 3 times.
Yep.
Which will gain me 9.
I'm so much happier to know that that's a regolith and than to not know what it is.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you want to trash it? I don't know if this deck is on any number of oppos.
I don't think it is.
It has 6 remaining on it.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't because I still have not sleeved my World's Oppos.
Gotcha. All right, that was my turn. I triple clicked that thing.
Okay. Click 1. Run here. It's a successful run.
It is indeed a successful run. Let's put an advancement counter on this one.
Okay, I'll see a card. That stays. Huh. I'm going to click for 3 credits. Go ahead.
Seems good to me. Mandatory draw. Cards in hand?
5.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just saw a public trail. By the way.
Weird. I'm going to play this predictive planogram to draw 3 cards. So that's click 1. Let's see. Yeah, click 2, click 3.
Okay. Click 1, draw. Click 2 and 3 are credits. And then install red team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Cool. Before the start of my turn.
4 triggers on this red team.
Yep. Before the start of my turn, I'm going to res a Hollow Man for 2.
Uh-oh.
Then, at my start of turn, I'm going to move it to the root of another server, which is going to be this one right here. Then I'm going to mandatory draw. Then I'm going to read a card real quick. Just one quick moment here.
Is it touch-ups? Are you reading touch-ups? I thought you might be. Nick is reading touch-ups, everybody.
Okay. The real question is, can I pick the right card type?
You need to see 2 of them to make it lethal, right?
So it's got to be either resource or hardware. I think you're actually more on resources. We're going to find out. We're going to play touch-ups as a double. Right?
Okay.
Touch-ups, it's double. That puts 2 advancements on an advanceable card.
Yep.
And then I choose a thing. It's going to name hardware.
I thought you said resources.
I did, but then you seem too happy about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to name hardware.
So I reveal my hand.
Okay.
Lie low. MU Safecracker is the only hardware in there. Resource, program.
God.
So I had 2. If you named program, I was dead.
Yeah, it was only program.
So this goes back here.
It's
over there. Shuffled.
Yeah, shuffle them into the stack.
Shuffled into stack. So I shuffled 1 card into the stack.
Yep. And then...
And now you're going to maybe end the line me just for tempo, but not kill me.
Did you split one just now?
Yep.
My goodness.
All right, Dragon Shield. This is not the first time on stream.
This is not the 3rd time on
stream. See how this card is partially... Here, let me...
Inside the other card?
Yeah, see that?
That's not how it's supposed to work, guys. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Let me see. Yeah, it's because it's in the side of this card. Because I can just stick my finger in this card sleeve on the side. Dragon Shield, you disappoint me. Look at the sleeves, except for when they're not. Okay, I need to get another one, but while we go ahead. Try and kill me or something. With great strength, he destroys it. They are dual mats.
They are dual mats, yeah. Yep. No, it's actually, like, it's funny
I've split like 40 of these.
You've had so many issues with them, and I've never had a problem.
Yeah. Lighter trick time. Ugh.
With
not worth it.
My
only when I'm doing it like this, when I'm shuffling them in where the corner here is, I use that to do. I don't always do that.
With my last click, I'm going to install a card.
Okay, so I don't die.
You don't die? I mean, I had no way to kill you.
Okay, but now I'd like just go steal that. Don't I? Why didn't you didn't want to score it?
No? Do I? You have no money. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a red team, but
not. Let's yeah, we'll do this. We'll
just score and give me a tag.
It's tomorrow's headline. Ta-da!
It's a cool I believe this was
an old card.
Who gave me this? I can't. Yeah, Swide.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's like a shiny. Here, let me do this. Shiny.
So Seeker's Mask.
Headline.
The idea is that the deck is intended to install more cards than I have been. I haven't been installing some just because I drew a ton of operations early for some reason.
But no Seeker's Mask. Yeah. It's
the idea is that Prav is going to put an advancement counter on something that is out here, and that is going to allow me to score an agenda and still have a click to play end of the line.
right. I think maybe you played that too fast.
The touch-ups, you mean?
Yeah, and like scored the tomorrows. I think like that being on the board.
I should have just left it for longer.
Yeah, until I run and you can put a counter on it, and then I don't run it.
I see.
And then you go, okay, touch-ups end of the line, and then win the game.
But no, I mean it still depends on me hitting the right call for the card type.
It does.
That's really what it came down to.
But when you played it, you couldn't have killed me anyway, right? Because you were a click short. Touch-ups is 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then you have to...
no, so you're right. Yeah, with touch-ups, it wouldn't have worked. It had to be That's why I moved the Hollow Man over, and then I got confused.
But Hollow Man is a click, right? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, but Hollow Man can score it on its own in one click, but it doesn't do the touch-ups thing. You drew out of the kill.
Oh, I see. Hollow Man can do 3? That's right. It can, yes. And you had the money to do it. You could have gone Hollow Man to triple advance.
Give you the tag, end of the line. You are tagged, by the way.
Yeah, I'm tagged. Back with one of these. Okay. That's my hand over here that's been hanging out on the table. You scored an agenda. I'm going to bounce this.
Oh, yeah. That makes me sad.
AMT's QC has been really bad the last couple of years. I work in a gaming warehouse and touch Dragon Shields almost on a daily basis. We've been having a problem with the wrong sleeves and boxes. Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hang on. So the end of my turn, I owe you a card.
Yeah. Because of the bounce.
I think it's going to be that card.
I don't know if the bounce should have been here or if it should have been one of these. Arguably, maybe one of these. But
either one. I mean, do you know what the advanced dice is? Like, is there
probably
other
Mess and
advanced dice?
No, I don't know what the... I think it's probably Mess and Chesvo, but I'm not positive. Okay. Anyway, I will click 1 red team. R&D. I'm successful.
Shocking.
So I'm going to get 3 credits. And then your Prav trigger.
Yep. So I was told to roll a dice.
Roll a dice.
Yep. It will be this one.
Okay.
Let me make sure that's actually advanced.
I see the card.
This one.
No, Nick.
You'll see a card.
You should hide. You should roll the dice behind your hand.
Yeah, that's true.
That stays. Okay.
What I should do is roll the dice and then put it on the only card that's legal anyway.
Click 2 will touch this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I care about this.
I don't know if you do either.
That stays.
Yeah.
We're going to trash the Hollow Man with Azimuth. And then we'll click to remove this tag using 2 credits. And it's your turn. I have 4 cards in hand.
All right. My turn begins.
I probably should have drawn.
Mandatory draw.
You have 2 points.
Yes, I do.
Forgot to do that. This should be quieter. I like that Nick confirms the chip exchange like a casino dealer.
I like put the 5 and then the 5 individuals and then move the 5 off.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's important.
All right. What do we got? We got to install things. We're going to...
Not yet. He's going to like watch this game back and go, Nick, no. You're not Nick. You're not doing this right.
Doing what right?
I don't know, like the Prav thing.
Oh, I'm not gonna go watch this back. Come on now. And install. So I drew a card and then I installed and I installed. Those are 2 things that I did. Installing.
You did. Okay. Click 1 is red team R&D.
On success, I'm going to put something on an advanceable card, which that one.
I'm successful, so I get 3 credits from the red team, and you did the Prav thing. Azimuth trashes that. Run the new thing. Because I didn't die last time to the other thing. I swear to God, if it's core damage.
See an idiosyncresis.
Trash it.
Do you want to use penumbral money for that?
I do.
Seems good.
Yep. 2 clicks left. Let's run the unadvanced card.
That makes me sad.
Ooh,
in my heart.
Boy, Hermes is going to bounce the advanced card.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That is another 3.
Put that right there.
Oh boy. And then I have a click left. I'm going to draw a card to you.
Cards in hand?
5. Oh, I did bounce. Okay, I bounced.
Yep. All right, mandatory draw.
Well, we wanted a quick game.
It's true. Click 1.
No.
Next big thing. Let's draw 4.
Yep.
Huh.
I like this matchup isn't bad between Hermes and red team and Penumbral. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Although I could have died multiple times there, I think. Before I got a red team.
I can shuffle up to 4 or shuffle any number.
Any number. Draw 4 cards. Shuffle any number of cards, including cards that you used to have in your hand.
Yeah.
It's just fixed your hand.
Yep.
Very powerfully.
All right. So 7. All right. These are going back. I will shuffle those back in a moment.
While Nick does that, I will mention that we have a Patreon if you're interested in supporting future meme content and or live streams.
Then I'm going to install, and then I'm going to install.
Link is in the description.
And then your turn will begin while I am shuffling.
Okay. Yeah. 2 installs. The piece of advice that one of the main pieces of advice that D identified was like running a central first to see where you put the thing. So I can't like run this card and it's like a core damage that now gets worse, and that seems good. And I have found running centrals to be fine so far. And what was the other one? Is the running the unadvanced cards?
Yes. Yeah. After you've diffused the Prav trigger.
Yeah. Although like that's confusing because like if you put it, the tomorrow's is gone and that's big.
Right.
This is the thing. That's the thing. Like when you scored this, it immediately takes like a lot of the wind out of the sails of the deck, because that hiding
That's
on
a
the
good
table
point, actually. Yeah.
is how you kill me. If you leave one advanced card on the table, if potentially tomorrow's, I'm just dead. If you have the cards, right?
Yep.
And you name the right call.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I want? Good. I will draw. Click 2 is red team R&D again. Why not? I don't see any reason to go back to the other one. I get 3.
On success, I can advance a card.
Technically, you advance before I get my money, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's my money first, because it's my turn.
And that is this one.
Okay, I see a card.
We see if you win.
I trashed that for 0.
Neat.
It is a cerebral. Very happy to see that there. Like run back. Run here?
This one?
Yeah. I mean, if all the agendas you touch are big things, then you're likely to win.
That is helpful, yes.
Yeah, that's me 30, thank you.
That is a
Hearts and Minds. We'll trash that with Azamat.
Seems good.
And then I don't think I want to run the last click, because then I could just be tagged and die. I will play a sure gamble to get some money, and then it's your turn.
Okay.
5 cards in hand.
Mandatory draw.
I'm not claiming that like what I'm doing is the reason why it's fantastic, and it's not like luck involved, but yeah, the matchup seems okay. No,
Install,
that's a problem.
Install.
Oh boy.
TM. It's probably a turn or two late with that, but
Shibboleth for 1. Kurapira for 3. Draw and draw.
all right.
Okay.
Mandatory draw.
Eventually, I might want to run those ice.
Click to draw. Click to draw. YDL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just plus 3 credits. It's you.
One is... Oh, I really want to keep that for another thing. Click 1 to draw. Click 2 is run HQ. Sorry, click 2 is Chesva. Click 3 is run HQ.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at MU. As about being 2 MU, I like that.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
Okay. I'll rest this mess with Chesva.
I will use Baz to install a no free lunch for free. And then that costs a lot. That costs 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 6, I believe.
Yeah, 5, 6. Yes.
Because you're 1 strength right now.
Right. So I could go. I could break it and be on 1 credit.
You do have the penumbral too.
That's true. I don't love using that here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm on 3 credits.
With the no free lunch, so you could pop for another 3. So you're really on 6.
It's true. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Penumbral is trash.
When it's empty. Yeah.
5, 6. So this is 3 more credits, and I continue.
Okay. All right.
This has gotta be a Doom Scroll.
I think you know it's a Doom Scroll.
Yeah. No, I do. Yeah, I did res it. You never. Did I miss something, or did they res the ice for free?
No, I had 5 more credits. I had a 5 there.
Yep.
Which is now on top of the ones in the chip holder over here.
Right. So here I'd take a tag.
Yep. And a net damage.
And a net
right?
damage. So
you have no way to avoid this.
You bury. You res.
Oh.
I bury. So I put another no free lunch down. You do the net damage.
Okay. I chose from the same size.
Alarm
same side, as I always do.
I will no free lunch away the tag. So I had a tag, it's gone. And then I'll access a card. I'm successful.
On success,
yeah.
I can advance a card. Yep. That one.
That seems like a good one.
It seems fine.
I see a card.
And then, yeah, you're going to access a card.
My turn to roll the die.
5.
That one.
Game.
It's a game!
Literally the only one.
Wow.
And the next turn was kill you.
What was this?
This?
Yeah.
So that was Regolith, and this was Cerebral.
Kill me because of money. 1, 2, 3. I pop this to go to 6. I can't avoid it.
Yeah, I public trail into the line.
And
so
I couldn't
because
draw.
because you installed the other no free lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't draw up to safety.
Yep.
Yeah, I got my badge.
Actually, no.
I should not have won that game.
No, you do the other thing. No. Hang on. I wouldn't actually win next turn. I play the public trail. You pop the no free lunch. The game continues.
Yeah, that's right. It's an instant. That was yes. This was my thought.
Yeah.
I knew that you had the public trail.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, if I can have a no free lunch to just get rid of a tag, then that card is effectively canceled.
Yeah. Chat got us to it. So yeah. All right. Well, that was fun.
Come on, this deck's not unbeatable or something. I don't know.
What, the Prav deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's unbeatable, especially when it's played like by me. That certainly helps with the beating. But
this deck also didn't really get to show off the thing that it wants to do.
Which is what? The knick-knack and all the like high cost stuff that you're
you want to get like the red teams down.
And
you're installing side hustles pretty quickly. You're installing Awaken Plant and Class Act. You get your Nick deck down, open markets and whatever. You get your After Image down as your breaker. That's what the Penumbrals are for, and a Trickster Taka for using the After Image as well.
Right. Yeah. No, like I get the engine of it. But the central conceit of this is basically you are knick-knacking high cost things that like are almost gone.
And then you get your MU Safecracker down, and you can spend your Penumbral, only your Penumbrals. Note that You can only use the hardware by spending stealth credits. And Trickster Taka, while stealth, says you can only use it to use programs during runs. Programs specifically. So you can't use it for the ME Safecracker, which came up during our game in the tournament. We had to call a judge, and they were like, yeah, read the card.
So this is an interesting thing.
In a nice way.
Does Penumbral, can you use it? Or, sorry, does Taka, can you use Taka on the encounter effect from Physarum?
The encounter effect from Physarum. What's the encounter effect from Physarum?
So, Physarum it's a program, right?
Yeah.
When you encounter a piece of ice that's not a barrier, you may pay 1 for each subroutine it has if you do bypass that ice. Is that using a program?
I don't know. I think so.
It seems like it should be, but I'm not like 100% certain.
I think it would qualify as doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not like the same like ability format.
Right, it's not using
Physarum is using a program according to Ether. So okay.
I think
okay, surely. All right. That's just logic. This is the same, not game rules.
Well, Ether's the same camp as me, but like I think so.
Yeah. No, that's my like first thought. But so the thing that's giving me pause is that it's not phrased in the same way as
it's
like
not
a
like
breaker
interface.
is, where it's like interface or like
so
2 : do the thing.
Yes. It doesn't have cost :
yes.
Or arrow.
Or the interface arrow.
Yeah. Yes, it is. The ability format is just one way of using a card. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Like interfacing is just there to deal with like, are you at strength?
And accessing the ice. Yeah. Or encountering the ice. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, sorry, like shorter game time because of the meme stream, but thanks to everybody who submitted memes for the stream. That was really
it was a good time.
Great. We had over 100 entries. It's
a lot of memes.
It was a lot of memes. It's just about the right amount. If it was more, then we wouldn't really be able to get through them in a single stream. Honestly, like we'd be coming.
That's honestly true. Like we were like, it was a lot. Especially because we decided that we needed to understand them. That was the mistake.
Yes, we would have to
just accept that I don't know what's going on.
If we get like 300 next year, I'd probably have to like do a thing where say we only show the ones that had over 20 votes or something like that.
Yeah, I think you'd have to have a cutoff at that point, but
just for our time. You're welcome, Ether. Thank you. Why generating a weight counter isn't?
Generating a weight counter isn't
using a card?
I'm trying to figure out where this would come up.
Yeah, why does it matter?
A hardware?
Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning so much because I'm an old man.
Bending.
I love you. You see, you're empathetic. That's what that is.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not also tired. I could see spending weight counters being using a hardware.
Yeah.
But like stuff accruing on them isn't using. It's just like a thing that passively happens to me.
We, of course, would be remiss if we did not say thank you to... Well, that's the patron button. We want this one. Say thank you to our wonderful patrons. In fact, we are one person short
behind
because we had a new person join the Patreon, which I don't really have access to the right information to thank the person right here. We'll get them on next time. They joined today or yesterday, so I haven't updated the graphic.
It was very recent.
Using a card is triggering an optional card effect, if I recall correctly. Treasure, thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping us in the loop with all these young hip memes, ducka, etc. I'm with
yes. Okay. You know what I like about that is that's an extremely out-of-date joke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's even better.
It's an out-of-date reference to being out of date.
Yes.
That's amazing.
If you want to join the Patreon, there is the link down at the bottom.
Layers like an ogre.
Patreon.com/neonstatic.
Or a parfait.
Help us with all the equipment. Going to Worlds. Making stuff. Influencing deck lists, all that stuff. Next stream in 2 weeks, we'll be back on more of a playing more games of Netrunner.
Yeah, it's game focused. Game forward.
We'll be accepting suggestions from our patrons on what cool decks we should be playing.
It's true.
Okay. Well, with that said, run with your eyes closed.
Because what you can't see can't hurt you, even if your throat has a frog in it.
It's true. Good night, everyone. Happy meming.
Good night.
All that stuff. Bye.